Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to the podcast.
Snap.
Man, hey, I want to say before we start off on man, shout out to Nico, bro. That Supreme beat, that every time I like, that's just a banger. Every single time, I'm like, my neck's about to fall off because I'm just like in the
banger.
No, he got a new track coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw that.
You got a new track. Got a new track coming out. Alert, alert.
And Darnell sound like one of them DJs.
Yeah,
got a new track coming out.
I'm DJ.
New track coming out.
New track.
New track.
He said new tracks by Pure Rap Podcast.
This is a Pure Rap exclusive.
Whose track is this?
Hey,
I'm dead.
Hey. Oh yeah, DJ. Where'd you find it?
We need to get some like fucking what's some shit's called in the background.
Like one of them. Like the little like
little.
We could just put a
point of mine. I had a long day.
I mean, we could just put a bunch of Jadakiss. Just keep it in Jadakiss ad libs.
Jadakiss, you feel me?
You can't go wrong with the Jadakiss ad lib.
Y'all gotta keep my spirits up, bro. I'm trying to wear this hat, and you know what I mean. But
we're not caring about no playoffs, man.
Nah, Nikola Jokic is gonna.
The Lakers lost.
Sweep
we don't
y'all.
care about it.
All right, well, shoot, my team still got a chance to make it. So.
Nikola Jokic,
I don't give a damn.
Jokic's gonna win it all for the Quesarito, since he got drafted during a Taco Bell commercial. He's
spitting on for Taco Bell.
Yeah,
they still eating Taco Bell.
Celtics don't matter if y'all win or not, but Nikola Jokic gonna sweep y'all.
Nah,
Hey man, last time we talked basketball, I thought we spoke with Juby Nash, man. I thought Warriors were gonna clutch it in 6.
Oh yeah, it was a crazy series. Yeah, he said Warriors. Yeah. Hey, we gotta get Jimmy Nash. We gotta let him know, man. What happened to the Warriors, man?
Hey, Warriors fans are mad that the Lakers can win a game against the Nuggets, like if they didn't lose a damn series to the Lakers in general. I don't want to hear them talking.
He said, I don't want to hear nothing.
Don't matter if you think y'all would have won a game. Y'all didn't. Y'all couldn't beat the Lakers.
It's tough, man. Those guys are pretty young. They fast. They quick. Some big guys. LeBron can't do it by himself. He had 40 points last game.
I was jacking up wild threes though, bro. I'm gonna sit here and act like he. But I feel though that last game though he was doing everything.
He tried to do as much as he could. I mean, he didn't want to go out and lose like that.
Nah, who wants to go out like that?
In your career?
Yeah.
Go out and lose?
Yeah.
Sweet? Nah.
Shout out Carmelo.
He put everything he had.
Oh yeah, man. Melo retired. Damn.
Melo retired, man.
That's crazy.
Man, we haven't been on in like 2 weeks.
He was like I think he was like the first basketball player's shoes that I had when I was a kid. I think he might have been. No, I think it was Shaq's. Never mind. I think it was Shaq's.
Now answer my question.
Huh?
I said we ain't been on in like 2 or so weeks. What's
3 weeks?
Up to?
3 weeks.
Yeah.
All right, I said 2 or so. That means more.
3 weeks. What y'all been on?
We could run this through real quick because I know we got a special guest that we got to bring on. But yeah, I mean, I was gone for about a week and a half. You know, what I mean, congrats to my sister. She got married, so give her a round of applause to her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was fun. Able to see family, get to meet some new family, all that stuff, and I overall had a good time, bro. So that was fun. Next wedding is Caleb's. I think you're the next one on my list. I hope so. I don't think anyone else.
A year from the 30th.
Yeah, I think you're next up on the list, but there's nobody else that I know of that.
Darnell might be coming soon. What? Another thing Darnell's been contemplating.
He said Darnell been contemplating.
What?
I saw him ring shopping, bro.
What? What's that? I never heard of that before.
This man pulled up with a ring pop.
I pulled up on that Norbit.
This man went to Dave & Buster's and won a ring on the claw machine.
I'm dead.
This man crazy.
That's funny.
I've been thinking about it.
Hey, but Darnell, I think there's supposed to be another box next to you, huh? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why you?
Oh yeah.
You talking about this box?
No, not like a box, but like another. There's supposed to be another like person.
You talking about this box?
Huh?
Talking about this box?
Okay. What is that?
It's sad story,
action figure.
Though, man. Sad story though.
Huh?
Oh,
oh damn! It popped off.
Off, man.
Damn.
But it don't matter. Cause We
Man
got
was-
another one.
Oh,
This
you
man
got
Caleb was
another
over here
one.
shaking the bobblehead too.
Nah.
All
That's the
excited.
night, I broke it the night of. I got the bobblehead, which was my birthday night. I was taking a shit, and I was like, "No, I'm gonna take this out the box. I'm gonna take this out the box." And it fell out the box and broke.
Yeah, that's true too. We haven't been
And
on in a
all
minute.
the-
Yeah,
the
your
whole
birthday
time,
passed
when
too.
you go to the bathroom, you felt
So
like
I'm
you
sorry.
had-
I'm sorry, Manny. I was trying to, use the bathroom and look at your bobblehead, but I got another one, so it's all good.
Dead.
That one hasn't been out the box yet because I'm scared I'm gonna break it.
Just been drunk on the toilet. That's what happened.
All right. Hey,
he had a birthday while that's what happened in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Caleb's birthday.
yeah,
you know
Caleb's
what I'm saying?
birthday. Another one.
Shout out to that,
We
you know.
also got this bad boy right here.
Oh, so he got that signed.
No, it's not
signed.
signed. Nah, it's just a
Okay.
ball
Bro,
It's just a
from a
ball.
ball.
from
Nah,
a
but
ball
this
to
is
ball.
This man just picked it up off the lot.
significant because that's the same at bat. Tatis did hit a home run of
Yeah.
the first of two that game. So I had to
This
cop
man,
that.
this man a baseball fan.
So, okay,
That's
so
not
I'm gonna go ahead and jack his ball so I get some bread because it's gonna be worth some money.
You
one
ain't
day.
touching. You ain't touching my balls. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, jacking my balls. I ain't go that way. I don't go that way. Dan. I don't know what you talking about jacking balls, but don't get near my balls, bro.
Whoa,
Hey.
whoa!
Don't get near my balls, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey.
Whoa!
Hey,
Whoa.
Caleb.
Next question, please.
Caleb, do you wanna do the introduction? You know what you wrote down on the script?
Nah, I'll let you do it, man. You're the
Want me
host
to do
now.
it? All right.
I figured out what I wrote down.
Yeah, you wrote this all down, so I'm going based off your information.
I don't got the doc on my phone up right now, so you.
All right, I got you. So first, last time we had our guest on, you know what I'm saying?
It's not the first time.
It's episode 15. That's like early Pure Rap podcast days, bro. Episode 15.
Yeah, I was getting a COVID shot that day. I was even.
Yeah. I was watching the episode.
Getting a COVID shot. We talking about COVID.
That's when
right?
that's when Caleb.
People were getting fucking injections of that shit.
Yeah, that's when Caleb was getting
Crazy.
transformed.
What a time to be alive.
Caleb was getting transformed. He took the shot and then transformed into a black guy.
I was trying to transform into our guest.
Yeah, got the beard, hat, and everything. They all look the same. Like, watch when I pull them up, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit!" No, I'm like,
Oh god.
no, but basically, this man is like the missing fourth member of our podcast. Like from the beginning, when we were first even talking about it, like if we were having an extra person on the podcast, he was like the main guy who was going to be on with us. Obviously, schedule and stuff didn't match up, but as far as support goes and stuff, like this is like our unsung fourth member. You know what I mean? I just got to give him his flowers when it comes to Pure Rap Podcast, because a lot of people won't know that that's like the behind the scenes type of things. Like this is that one of those guys who was supposed to be with us all the way, but he still is though, in a way. You know what I mean? So, without further ado, well, I guess I gotta explain the rest. So, obviously, we're gonna be interviewing him this time. So it's not last time he was a co-host on the show, so we're talking about hip hop news, all that. But this time we're gonna be interviewing him. Currently, you know what I mean, a football player, but I want to run it down. So he played at Grossmont Community College, then transferred to the University of Akron. Played in the AAF for the San Diego Strike Force, which the league no longer exists anymore.
AAF is the Commanders.
The Commanders.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Not the Strike Force is something different. That's indoor football league.
Okay, so that's not the same. Okay.
No, that's something different.
I was wondering.
See, this is why I wanted you to do it, because you know more insight. You know about the whole football. I'm
here to correct you. You know.
Okay, yeah. Correct me on all this, because all right. So AAF. So what happened to the AAF? Well, I guess we forget about that. But
we can talk about with Jovann.
Yeah, we can talk about that later.
That's a couple years ago.
Okay, so play for the San Diego Strike Force, which is an indoor football league, and then he was drafted by Seattle Dragons, which is XFL team.
Yeah, the Seattle Sea Dragons.
Seattle Sea Dragons, and then currently with the Vegas Vipers. Right.
Correct.
If there's anything that's in between, he'll fill out.
Yeah.
So that's probably the biggest introduction we gave for someone, man. But yeah, without further ado, let's bring in our man Jovann.
Wait a minute.
Yes, sir. Damn.
Whoa.
Yeah, it look like he's got done with practice.
Okay. He was ready.
This man was chugging the whole drink. This man was
ready.
Hey, this man was thirsty.
Hey, stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying? I think that's
Hey, hold up, I got you.
Stay hydrated.
I don't got nothing.
We all drinking water. If he drinks water, we all drink
I'm
water.
drinking this little thing. You feel me? I'm drinking this.
I don't got nothing on me. I wasn't prepared tonight.
Oh, you ain't got to do a little sip.
Ain't nobody
You
sipping on nothing.
Drink tonight.
I wasn't prepared tonight. I didn't even think I was hopping on.
Damn.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn, what's up? Can't miss the homie like this.
I got one for you.
He said, "I got one. Open up.
Open
wide."
Hey, look, we're gonna take a shot for you.
What's good, bro? Even though we're talking off camera, it's like when you gotta like start all over. Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey,
what's up?
How you doing, bro? It's been a minute. Back on the podcast.
Like 3 years.
Thanks.
Dang.
Back on the podcast.
COVID.
Nah,
actually,
right after COVID.
It was 2021.
Yeah, it's like 2021, like May. Maybe it
Yeah,
might have been
man.
May of 20. So about now 2 years now.
Yeah, episode 15. That's like, bro, our whole structure was different back then. Like we were just getting comfortable. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't even think we know what we was doing.
like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like our whole structure is like interviews after, like, you know what I mean?
We've grown a little bit, you know,
yeah,
to grow more, but you know,
yeah,
definitely in a different spot than we were though.
Oh my goodness. Your brother transferred. I finally have a fan.
Man, I never seen Team MCK in my life. I've never seen that.
This is a special moment, man.
I've never seen that.
I want to thank Jovann for being here. You know? Yeah, I want to thank oh yeah. Shout out Planet Sun Films as well, man. Go check them out too.
Hey, I appreciate his content.
Yeah, we're tapping in, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. But
SON Film Production.
yeah, man, I was telling people like, man, like the support, like in the beginning, like, you know, missing fourth member of the podcast, man, showed a lot of support too, like in the beginning. So I always appreciate you for that.
Shit, always happy to give.
When's the last time you seen them two?
Ooh,
on every day.
Caleb? 2020?
Damn.
2019?
Probably around then, yeah.
It's been a minute.
So I think the same thing was Darnell. 2020 for sure.
Been a
Right
minute,
before
man.
COVID.
Javon's a busy man.
COVID. Life.
Nah, I'm nobody, man.
Javon's a busy man.
We won't speak. We won't speak about the last time we were together. No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Time. Man was over here drinking. He was drinking, having a good night, man.
Drink lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade and fucking
lemonade and water.
Yeah, staying
lemonade
hydrated.
And water.
I mean, staying hydrated.
Lemon and water.
Lemonade water.
And taking in sea moss. You know, what I mean, we're making sure we're taking care of our health. You know, we're staying real healthy around.
Healthy.
Bumping around the city, listening to Larry June and drinking smoothies.
Good job, Jovann. Good job, Joe.
So, yeah, we're drinking smoothies. We're at Jamba Juice, you know. Yeah, but yeah. So, you ready to get into it? Yeah, you're on it. This is different now, man. You're not a.
I'm about to say, I feel out of place.
Yeah, you feel special now. No,
you get interviewed over the years. It's changed.
Nah. So first, yeah. So first, we do a segment we call Rapid Fire, which is different than our initial interview where we ask 5 random questions. Yeah, man. Let's get into that. Rapid fire.
I knew he was gonna do it.
Whoa.
I gotta change the voice up every time.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Oh my God.
I was waiting too. I had to pick up the mic. All right. So, first question: name 5 tracks in your game day playlist.
Ooh, can I look at my phone?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. We ain't cheating now. Don't cheat there now.
Said don't cheat now.
Now you on the spot.
On top of your head. No.
So I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I didn't even make a playlist for this season.
Well, you just like what's just 5 tracks that you were like. What's been in the rotation lately?
Or just what's on top of your head?
For the game, I say I was playing some Blue Bucks Clan.
Okay.
Some feelings by Blue Bucks Clan.
Can't get wrong with that. Blue Bucks, you feel me?
I said Wavy Gang Immortal. by Babyface Ray.
Hey, baby,
Right.
good
Some
music.
so some LA, some Detroit. Okay, a little bit.
Shit. Damn, on the spot. Usually I be playing either some new shit that came out that sounds smooth or some old shit. So like I play those two songs mostly, and then I play usually my Larry June playlist. I put that shit on no shuffle.
Fire.
No
Just
shuffle.
let it
Larry
play.
Jones
Shuffle
from
like
Fire.
Orange Pineapple, Mr. Active,
Ooh, okay.
or still active, and then some Young Nudie homies, Young Nudie.
Shout out Young Nudie.
Oh yeah, Young Nudie. Yeah, he got some. I ain't even check out the new joint, but I know he
New
be
joint
sliding.
smooth.
Yeah,
You
check
know,
out that
all,
new joint.
I haven't,
All
man.
foods, all
man.
foods.
There's a lot of music
Russell
out,
Crowe,
you
go
know.
hard.
There's a lot, man.
Come on,
Shit.
Darnell, you need to catch up, man.
Shit, by the end
I
of the
get
season,
busy
I was
and busy
definitely
by the
playing.
day. I ain't got time.
You getting McChicken, man. You ain't bumping into that.
McChicken. What about what is it?
This
Don't
man
he got a
said
record
McChicken,
called
pot
like
roast,
Bro, he's
eggplant
got-
or
Brussels
something?
sprout.
I'm so
Got,
dead.
like,
He just in
eggplant?
eggplants. Come on, man.
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know if
that's
he's
the
naming
blue
songs or if
salad
Caleb's
first.
just hungry as hell right
Nah,
now. That's man.
It's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of
The whole
both. That's
album
why
is
that's my
like
project.
That's
That's my
food
favorite
or
project.
something. Oh.
Smells like chicken wings,
Yeah,
macaroni and
chicken
cheese.
eggplant.
That's why that's my 2023 project of the year. Gumbo. By Young Nudie.
I might have to go. I might have to
Gumbo
go
by
back
Young
to it.
Nudie.
I
If you
think
ain't
I
listening,
played
go
it
You
listen.
have
once.
to double back on that one.
Shit.
Shit,
Hey, you gotta
Gumbo
go listen.
and yeah.
I like fish and chips.
Get off the NBA Youngboy projects and start listening to Young Nudie.
Young boy.
Hey, Jovann, you gotta listen to
Nah.
Primo. You gotta listen to Primo the Great. Yeah, he got. We had him on the podcast. He got a new project called Primo Corleone out. I just want to plug that real quick for him.
Yeah, nah, man. Like listen to good music. We try to get the best artists.
Yeah, man. We got some dope artists. There's some dope.
And honestly, they got dope artists that got dope music that I play.
Facts. Like for real. I be
feel
listening.
like I could always go back and have a good time.
Facts. Hey, shout out Duhan, bro.
And check him out as well.
We still got to get you on, man. I know we've been going back and forth. We're trying to get you on an episode too, so we still got to get you on too.
Shit, y'all heard of Kazi?
Kazi.
He from San Diego.
Nah.
Kazi,
I mean, we need all this. So
spell it out.
Kazi Fire. Kazie.
Can you say it in a sentence?
This man.
You heard of Kazi?
You heard Kazi?
Can
we get the linkage? We get the linkage of origin, please.
I think I heard it, bro. I think I heard of it.
Me and him went to the same JUCO. We went to Grossmont together.
Okay. I see it right now. He just dropped a new song. But no, that's January 13th. I'm gonna listen to him. I got it up here. So.
All right. He plugged this up. I'll go check it out.
If we like what we hear, we're gonna hit him up. You know, get on the podcast.
Word of Jovann.
Yeah. And if he says no, we're gonna go back to Jovann and said, "How dare you, man?"
Hey, bro, he got.
I gotta respect now. You know, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I respect Jovann. We talk about music back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
So I'm always saying high days, man. But that's a different story though. Nah, we definitely I'm gonna check that out.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, did I even put that in the intro? How we even know? Yeah, San Diego guy, man. High school days, man. So just put that into the intro. Next question: best player you played with and against?
Best player I played with? Just like in all teams?
Just in general, like anybody that you feel like was.
Dude, you can do any. Or professional career, don't matter.
It's low key hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I said college. The best player I played with was UG, Ulysses Gilbert.
Okay.
He played for Tampa Bay right now.
Oh wow! Shout out to him.
But pro wise, I'd say it could be Peter, number 0 for the Vipers. And honestly, bro, if he had more games, our quarterback, number 3, he was real nice. But then I can't sit here and act like I wasn't on the team with Josh Gordon.
Oh yeah.
You and Josh
Gordon. Here just
that's
casually walking in a 1-on-1, just catch the ball like this.
Damn. Yeah. I see that. Caleb put that there too.
Yeah, but notable players that were on these teams.
Yeah, he put some notable players. So I was looking at that.
Josh Gordon. The Josh Gordon we know. Josh Gordon.
Yeah, Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon.
Yeah, that Josh Gordon.
You give me a Geronimo Allison autograph.
Say it again.
You give me a Geronimo Allison autograph, or even Vic Beasley's. I'll take it.
This man,
Vic Beasley.
this man Darnell thought we were talking about Jeff Gordon.
I'm like, hold up, we gotta be like
the
Josh Gordon, the one we know.
I need custom Vipers merch.
Yeah, hey, don't let the weed fool you, man. He a baller.
Facts, man. He's always been a baller.
Honestly, stay off your weed. No, I was just thinking of Stevie.
The only thing with Vic, they were low key targeting him during the games, bro. So they were.
Well, they know him. He led the league in sacks in 2016 in the NFL. Now he's in the XFL. Yeah, I bet there is a target on him. Yeah. Even Martavis Bryant, he was on your team, right, too, in Vegas, right?
Yeah. I think he was hurt for a lot of the season, bro. So he didn't get the chance to show his skill set.
Yeah.
And then I know you went from Seattle to Vegas. Was Luis Perez on the team when you got there?
Yeah.
Sunday, he was the MVP of the XFL championship, for I remember.
Bro,
right?
that shit is crazy. Because the
he's
game
from San Diego.
Yeah, he born and raised in San Diego.
Damn,
but
get him on.
The game before he requested his trade, bro, it was done dirty. Fingers were pointed. You know how football goes.
Yeah.
But then people are surprised that he took the Arlington team to the championship.
And they were like 4-6.
Yeah, but he been a baller since I can remember. Southwestern days.
Damn, so he ended up leaving the team and then taking the next team to the championship.
He got traded to.
Damn, that's crazy when shit like that happens. Like,
yeah, but I think he went like
feel?
It was like the last 4 games, bro. He went like 3-1. He only lost 1 and then won the rest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to Perez.
Next question: If you could have any drink replace water, what would you choose? And basically, that drink is it's just like water. So like you could drink it as much times as you want. You know what I mean? Without worrying about anything.
Shit, probably strawberry lemonade.
That's a hell of a good answer. I love strawberry lemonade. That's a good answer. I'm about to be drinking strawberry lemonade everywhere. Fountains, everything.
Lemonade.
If I get in the big
Hey.
It's about to be jumping in the ocean. You've to strawberry lemonade.
That shit gonna be salty.
Yeah, some salty strawberry lemonade, but hey, it is what it is. No.
Thanks.
All right, you could have an unlimited supply of one thing for the rest of your life. What is it? And it's not strawberry lemonade.
Limited supply, bro.
Just of one thing for the rest of your life. Yeah.
Money.
Bread.
I should have said
I
should have. That's
in all seriousness, I'd probably get like sandals. I don't really like wearing shoes around all the time, but just having a new pair of sandals.
That's me, man. I'll be on the sandal.
I like being cozy. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm on a cozy.
I just wasn't expecting that.
I'm on cozy, man. I wear boots like 8 hours a day, man. I'm trying to.
Ain't nobody trying to see them hobbit feet.
Any specific type of sandals or slides or any specific brand?
Shit, bro. If I go back to my roots, I'm gonna wear them thong sandals.
Hell no.
But
separate that
the strap in the big toe.
The Uncle Grilling shoes.
Facts. The cookout twos. This man got the Jesus 11s.
The Jesus 11s.
Oh Lord.
But those are like the Spartan like type of sandals. The other ones, though. Wrong ones. Wrong sandals. Sorry. All right. So last question for rapid fire. What?
That nigga Sammy P hilarious.
Have your worst nightmare come true, or never have any of your dreams come true?
Shit, bro. I'll take a nightmare. That'd be good.
But this is your worst one. Like, I mean, everyone's nightmare is different. Everyone's worst is
Shit. I think
your
I'll be
worst could be
good.
falling out of bed at night. Like, all right,
We're gonna bounce back.
yeah, we said we're gonna bounce back. Shoot, not having any of your dreams come true is low key. That's like low key a nightmare. Like,
That's gonna
damn,
be sad. What?
yeah, like
This is depressing.
facts.
Shit, it might be a double-edged sword for real.
Hobbit feet.
Yeah,
Thanks. I have to throw them jabs. Nah, but yeah, that's it for rapid fire. And we can start with the initial interview. So let me switch up the question. So first question is, walk us through your journey of making it up to this point and playing in XFL. Because I have different questions that's gonna kind of like segue into that. But kind of just like any like ups and downs, you know what I mean? For people who are watching, like just the journey going through it. Because obviously everything's not perfect, you know what I mean?
Shit, from where when we last left off, like 2020.
Yeah, we could start there.
Shit, I mean, coming in, I was actually playing arena football 2019, and I had broke my foot. It's called Liz Frank. It's like
let's Frank, yeah.
ligament, I think, in between the first and the second toe.
My boy Cam Newton and Matt Corral suffered that as of recently. So.
I was gonna make a stupid joke, but can I make it, please?
No, I don't care.
I was gonna say it's because you wear them thong sandals.
You need to check your size.
Hey, bro, chill out on me.
Come on, that was a good one. You can't, you know that.
It was good. It was
All
good.
right,
I'm not
thanks.
gonna lie.
Damn sandals you wearing.
Hey man,
Because you said the first and second time, I was like, oh, this is a good one.
we want comfort around here. We
Nah,
don't want
facts.
durability.
Yeah, I feel you.
Man, it's like I ain't wearing J's. I'm wearing some comfortable skates.
Nah,
Facts.
don't get it wrong. I fuck with J's, but
that's for like,
slip
you
some
know, you
sandals
going
on and
out.
chill.
Yeah, you're trying to look nice a little bit. You know? You gotta have a shoe for the, you know, occasions. And
I don't wear
ones.
J's.
Damn.
All right, let's go back to the list, Frank.
Yeah, let's go back to the list, Frank. Man,
Was that hurt? How'd it feel?
Shit, man. Actually, the game that I got that shit, bro, they had put me at fullback.
Oh damn.
And they threw a screen.
Bruh.
This ended up
Fullback screen.
every time.
That's some NFL street type of like shit right
No,
there,
facts,
bro.
bro. The
Like,
first,
I used to put Warren Sapp on as running back.
the first they threw two screens to me. The first one, bro, they threw that shit to me, and I turned around, and I got fucking clocked.
Jeez.
Damn near flipped, but you know I was good. Got back up. You know they was chirping, we was chirping. That's how football is. But
Yeah.
shit, the second time, bro, I caught it open space. I feel like I'm every running back I could think in my head while I'm running. Thought I was running a 21 mile per hour. I was running like a 12.
I'm dead.
But bro, I do a fake little hurdle with a stiff arm.
Wait, for no reason?
No. Someone tried to tackle me.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like,
it was just like it was like a gallop more than a hurdle, bro.
Oh, okay.
So it looked funny, and then after that, bro, I get to like the 1 yard line, bro, and someone hits me in my leg, and then the other person flips me, and then like I felt like a pop.
Oh,
but
damn.
for me, bro, I thought it was just like shit, broke my ankle, ankle sprain, because I'm walking off, and then I go to the doctors, and they're like, shoot, I think you should be good, but we'll get an MRI tomorrow, blah blah blah. I'm like, cool, whatever. So me thinking it was only a high ankle sprain, bro. I went out that night with a boot and all. Woke up the next morning, got an MRI, and there was like, yeah, it's a Liz Frank. I was like, damn.
Yeah, because that's kind of your season.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't. I was tripping. First major injury, bro.
Yeah.
It gets you. So I would say the first 4 months of that shit was terrible. Because, you know, first surgery, especially is like your leg. So I wasn't walking. I was on that little scooter.
Oh, he's on
scooting around.
Leg on the scooter. Pushing yourself.
Running over people in the grocery store.
Move, grandma. Move, grandma. I'm trying to
move.
But yeah, bro, like,
damn, I'm trying to stock, bro.
that whole time, you know, it was cool. I was getting treatment and all that, but they had that team was the AFL, Arena Football League, and they had folded in like September, so they stopped paying for my PT.
Oh, yeah.
For 4 months.
So that's when you were with the Commanders, right?
Nah, that
or is that
shit. We can
after
go
that?
back to the Commanders. I guess that's my first pro team. So
Like,
the
so what
Commanders,
was the team that was this for this
this was
injury?
the Columbus Destroyers.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that now. I remember seeing that you got signed with them. Okay.
The black and silver team. But I mean, I started off with the Commanders. I was a first round supplement draft pick, whatever you want to call it, for the San Antonio Commanders. And I mean, that experience was cool. First pro team, but I took advantage of it. Thought I had everything in the bag already.
Yeah.
So going through week, but I was just not taking it serious, Just thinking, I already got it in the bag. I'm collecting, money. I'm on the
Yeah.
team. But by like week 4, by the end of week 4, right before the game, I had a feeling I was gonna get cut. Just because because you can kind of tell when you're an athlete and you're in the pro scene, you can kind of tell when you're gonna get cut. You want to be blind to it, but it's like you start seeing your reps decline.
Yeah.
You start
Seeing the
either
signs,
not talking to the people who are in charge of that situation, or you can just feel like the hidden tension, the fake the invisible barriers between you and, like, let's say the GM or your position coach. You can feel it that way. So like in that situation, I kind of knew it was gonna happen, but still young. I was barely 21, so or 22 when that happened. So when they called me in the office, they said it. I was like, damn.
just like that.
I was a first round supplemental pick, and you're cutting me.
Shit, that's how you know. They don't care who you are. They'll cut you back.
Can't take anything for granted.
That was the first time I experienced that, but I didn't really realize it. Like it taught me one thing, to like stay in a playbook.
Yeah.
Because I have like sometimes I have good memory, other times I have short term, so I be forgetting shit.
Yeah.
Not as much now, especially since I've been like studying playbooks better now.
Yeah.
So it don't be as hard. But back then, I used to flip 28 or the 8 or 9s or the even odds. I'd flip them from which way they're going. So I would think the odds are going right, but they're going left.
Oh.
And vice versa. There's a couple clips of me running into like a center or a guard and shit like that. So
you're like, I ain't supposed to be blocking you.
Like, is this man stupid? Wait here.
Bro, I swear, bro. And when I was with the Vipers, I was at tackle, and I know they called, a run play to the left. Let's say it was 30, 33, whatever, inside zone. And I remember my guard went opposite of me. No, it was a pull. It was a pull. I was pulling, and I pulled, and our left guard pulled, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" I didn't fuck up after dealing with this shit already, because I've had a habit of doing that. So I told myself I wouldn't do it, but when that shit happened, bro, I just stopped. I stopped pulling.
Yeah,
it was during practice, but I stopped. I was like, "Did I just mess up?" Pissed off, and then coach is like, "Why'd you stop for it? The other motherfucker pulled for no reason. Why are you tripping?" But got cut from the Commanders. Got picked up by.
Can I ask a question, like, to insert into that real quick? Like, when did you learn kind of like that lesson of, like, where, like, obviously you had that moment, being able to get picked, but not having the mature, like, when that life lesson kicked in was like, damn, you could get cut just like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm not
that day I got cut.
Security.
That's when you knew it. Yeah.
That first cut is like reality check. Like,
okay.
Yeah, you're not in
like
college.
Humble yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, because in college, you can mess up.
Yeah.
Give up a sack, give up a TFL, whatever. They're gonna say, yeah, we're gonna work on that and we're gonna get better next week.
Yeah.
You do that in the league one too many times, and I mean, one too many times is more than once in some situations. So shoot, especially if it's like big, like
you could cost a game.
Let's say you're supposed to slide right and you run into your guard.
Yeah.
And you got a DN and a safety both coming off the edge.
Yeah.
And your quarterback get hurt. At least at least you're not starting no more. That it should be the way. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
But shoot, after I got cut from the Commanders, I had immediate interest from like 4 arena teams. So I picked the one closest to Ohio because I was still in Ohio at the time. And that shit was cool. I mean, during that time, my dad passed, so that situation was a little shaky. But
sorry to hear that.
It's all good. He had a heart attack.
Oh.
Okay, but went through camp, made the team, had a couple Canadian coaches hitting me up, and shoot, the first arena game I was playing center, so I never played center before. So the center is against this nigga that's 6'9", like 410 pounds.
Yeah, center's not an easy position to play. You're pretty much the leader of that whole line. You got to read everything on the defense.
Yeah,
you got a big ass nose tackle on you.
Yeah,
but the cool thing about that is
you could snap the ball.
Right at you. That's crazy.
Cool thing is it was like half and half shotgun and under center. So, I mean, shoot, gun you just gotta throw it, especially in arena. They low key right there, anyways. I feel like the 5 yard for arena is like 3 yards.
Right, it's like so
I know it's 5, but they be feeling smaller. Just
it don't even look. It don't even look it when you like watch it on TV, for example.
Yeah. But after that first game, the British Columbia Lions, they had picked me up.
BC Lions.
So I was in Canada for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Canada definitely taught me like politics wise of football, because I was probably one of the better guards there. But because Canada they don't keep American guards or centers, they usually only keep American tackles.
Oh, wow.
They had me at guard the whole camp, and then the last like 2 days they decided to put me at like tackle. And then they were surprised that I was good at tackle, and I was just like, yeah, I got experience. 4 years of college tape at tackle.
Yeah, so that's why.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, in the league, I'm honestly in any league, I'm a guard at heart.
Yeah,
but I haven't been put there yet.
So
I just be wherever they put me at, man. I just be trying to capitalize on it. But
Facts.
I had got cut from BC because of the little CFL rule with what Americans they keep, how many Americans they have to keep.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, because I don't know what the ratio is, but it's like they only keep like cornerback Americans, D and D line Americans.
That's weird. When you
I didn't even know that.
That it's kind of
weird. But I mean, it especially now the pay's gotten up drastically. Because when I first got there, it was like maybe 49,000 American.
And that's crazy. Wow. So you putting your body on the line for 49,000?
Sure. I mean, I did it this year for some around that area, but it was just outside. You in the States. It's only 10 games.
Yeah,
doing something you love. I mean, I can't blame anyone.
For,
but get paid to do something you love to do.
But the 48,000 for like 17 games.
Yeah.
In a whole different country.
In a whole different
country. Right. That's how in Canada.
Sure, especially in BC. BC's the more expensive spot because that's Vancouver.
Oh wow, yeah.
Vancouver, that's expensive, man.
Man's about to take his talents to the Ivy Leagues.
You better go back. Go back to your country.
You're stupid, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, but you better go back soon.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's hilarious.
Give me some Tim Hortons, eh?
Oh my goodness! I mean, I'm in Minnesota, so I'll be not too far off from hearing that.
You're like mini Canada.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Man, so I got the biggest goddamn wife.
Dude,
I never seen nothing bigger than that, bro.
Dude, I was dying at work today at thirst. I need to get a big ass jug.
That's damn near a gallon and a half.
You, bro. You
like 2 gallons, bro.
You always gotta have a jug with you all the time.
Yeah, you tripping on that one, kid.
I know.
But
I'm dying at thirst. I feel like SpongeBob.
Stay hydrated.
This man got a sippy cup.
I have a bottle, but it's just not big. I go through it so fast. I'm like, damn, I need more water.
Hey, can you imagine that though? Like if Caleb was like walking around,
might be a little smaller, not about me the same size, but like I need more than that.
Yeah,
bro. You can get a bigger one on Amazon.
Facts.
Probably like $30.
Yeah, even in some grocery stores be having the
I just
go
haven't.
to go to
When I
TJ
go out or
Maxx,
I'm
go
here
to
trying to buy
March.
stuff, I don't think of it.
Yeah.
Shit, you need to
I'm buying one
write it on
after.
your shirt, write it on your hand.
Write it on your head.
yours.
Put a sticky note.
I'm just gonna
Every
take
time you
your
wake up,
water
you're gonna
jug.
look on your forehead.
Just take your water jug.
But yeah, bro,
BC,
I got cut from BC, and then Columbus had picked me back up, and that was the game when I was playing fullback.
Oh, so that's
Yeah.
So we made it to the.
We made it back. We made it
Finally
back.
made back to the let's rank injury.
But
bro,
yeah,
wait,
bro.
why did they pitch you at fullback? Were you kind of like what? Like at first?
Well, they put me at fullback because they were like, you can either sit a week and not get paid, or you can play fullback for this week and get paid.
Yeah. So you're gonna.
So I was like, let me get paid, especially back then. Back then, playing arena, bro, and making like damn near 2,000.
Yeah,
it's different from now because arena now, bro, you make 250.
Oh wow,
500 a game, depending on if you don't live on their dorms, you know.
Okay.
And I mean, for me, I got lucky playing for San Diego, so I didn't have to pay for that. But
yeah,
other people putting their life on the line for 250.
Jeez, that's
some people may get more, some people may get less, but I was getting 250. Wasn't really tripping.
Just to get that shot and do what you want to do.
Facts. But yeah, bro,
like
you
got the opportunity.
I tore my Liz Frank. First 4 months, I was getting PT by them and all that, and then the AFL had folded. So when they folded, bro, I was basically like scrambling to make sure I can try to get my workers' comp set to get PT. So that took about like 3-4 months because I got back to San Diego in the end of September, so October. And then I started kicking it with y'all again by like November.
And this is 2019?
Yeah, 2019.
Okay. 2019.
But yeah, that whole time until January, I wasn't getting no PT. I was just kind of winging workouts and doing my own PT.
Trying to stay in shape. And...
YouTube University, you feel me?
Yeah. If I could ask too, like, because I know we talk about this on the podcast and too, like, but like, how was like I know it's a big thing now when we talk about like mental health, but like back then, like, did you like what were you feeling like during that time? Like, you know what I mean? Just in your head, like
during that time, bro, you just had to.
Or were you kind of just pushing it out, like, you know?
Yeah, I was kind of pushing it out.
Yeah.
But then, like, I would say during that time, bro, I was just trying to keep my mind straight. Just kind of focus on what I can, do what I can. But bro, honestly, I was just drowning it out and keeping myself busy. You know how that goes, like just running through the motions.
Yeah.
And I mean, I wouldn't say that's like the healthiest to do.
Nah.
Because
but we've all been there.
Yeah, we all been there, but you know, you just run to the motions and it's just gonna take that one thing that tick you off and everything start flowing.
Yeah.
I mean, as dudes, you know, we be holding it in more than others.
Yeah.
So we don't know how to handle our emotions.
Yeah.
Or whatever we feeling at that time, you know. So for me, it was more like anger. Because I was
you're not dealing with it. If you're not dealing with that, like, you know,
I was set up with PT, and then that didn't work, and then you know, my dad had passed that year, and some other miscellaneous stuff had happened. So
you
just kind of have to. You either have to face it, or you gonna, like I said, at the end of the day, you gonna always have to face whatever trials and tribulations you go through.
Facts.
But the longer you wait, is the more it builds.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
So I'd say if you attack it at the source, you know.
Yeah.
From what's happening and where it started, and then attack it immediately.
Yeah.
I say you're doing damage control to yourself and possibly to others.
Yes, that's a big
because you don't know how you affect other people.
Yeah.
Especially people around you, and then other people that you meet across your way.
Yeah.
So you could be having a bad day, but someone could be having a worse day.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Or you could be having a great day, and someone could be having the worst day ever.
Yeah.
So I'd say, like, as far as that, you know, I say that goes down more so like interacting with people and like just giving people good vibes.
Yeah.
Vibes be thrown around and all that, but like if you generally just a good person,
Yeah.
I say you gonna get more than taking. You gonna give better. How do I say this? Like I say, you're
You
not
give more than you
remembered.
receive.
Yeah, but like you're gonna be remembered more if you just openly give to people
Yeah.
instead of like being
If
an
you're holding all this
asshole
shit, then just kind of just
or like
not being selfless or anything.
I'd say like a simplest way to say it is you walking down the street and someone throw their head up like this.
Yeah.
Why not just do it back? Who cares?
Yeah. You don't want to be that guy.
Something
Yeah.
small, but it's like
No, it's facts though. Like, especially if you, I always look at it that way. Like you said too, like, someone can be having the worst day ever, but if you're the one person you might have been, especially I'll put it this way, like, like working customer service, you know what I mean? Because that's what I do. So it's like that might be the one person that's coming in, and you might be the only person they talk to in that entire day, right? Like, if I'm kind to them, then at least they're leaving, going home, or to wherever they're going back to. Like, man, at least that person was kind to me. But if I was an asshole, who knows what they might do to themselves? You know what I mean? You never know.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't know what they're gonna do to themselves or what they might do to you.
But
or
they're
to
going
me too.
through.
Yeah,
Especially in that
exactly.
You don't know
situation,
what people
bro.
are going
Like,
through.
it's your workplace, and if you act an ass at your workplace, you never know what's gonna come back.
Exactly. So it's just, and then just in general, like you said, if you're a good person, then you don't even have to really worry about that. It's like, just be kind to people, especially if you've been through a lot. I feel like that's when like if you have more, you start to have more empathy, like for other people, what they're going through as well. You know what I mean? And everyone got, big or small problems that they're dealing with. But even if it's big or small, you might think in your head, that's a little petty. But
might be
at
big
the end of the day, exactly, that doesn't take away from what they're going through. But yeah, I want to ask you that too, just curious, because obviously, that's a different time. At the moment, you might not be feeling that way, but since you had so much time to kind of get past that, 2023, you were like, okay, I could look back on that.
I feel like I've always been that way though.
Yeah.
Like even back at San Diego High.
Yeah.
Used to be like, I don't know, just little things, bro. Like someone might just want to talk to you. They might be having a bad day and they just want to talk to you. And I mean, most days I keep it pushing. Some days, I give people some time of day.
Yeah.
But I'd say back then compared to now, a lot of people are more dangerous, reckless.
Yeah.
Like you never know what someone really gonna do nowadays. But I mean, I still give people the benefit of the doubt. I just be more on guard with it.
Yeah.
You gotta be more aware. Awareness is key right now.
But I say for me, bro, like especially once I got to my height and how big I was, bro, it was kind of like it was unavoidable for me not to talk to people.
Yeah, because you're the center of attention.
Being on the trolley.
Yeah. Everyone's looking at you.
Everyone's just
good
like,
old days. This big motherfucker.
You a big motherfucker. Like,
and you just like intimidated.
Man. But for me, bro, like especially when I was younger, I used to hear that all the time, bro. Like, every day on the bus or on the trolley or walking down the street. But it changed from damn, you a big motherfucker to damn, you big as shit. I would even fight you. I shoot you. Being in the Midwest, but they like joking. But that's how they joke.
But it's facts though. Like that's like, I can't beat you up, but I know something that could take you down.
So that's why, like, especially at least for my case, I feel like I get out of situations just by being a good person.
Yeah,
some situations are inevitable, but like,
don't bring like negative energy.
If I can diffuse the situation, then I'm good.
Yeah,
that'd be what do they call it? Like a humble giant. You gotta,
something like that.
But I feel like you've always been that way. I mean, at least with me, like I can't, obviously I can't speak for anything, but with me, it's always been like nothing but love. Like, I mean,
not always.
So everyone got different relationships with people. Like everyone know a different version of you. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I feel like you've always been that way. As far as I see, and like the vibe has always been like you always someone if you there, it's like, oh, that was good, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, you've always been like that.
But yeah, man. You got another question? You want me to continue?
I would say, I mean, shoot, it's up to you, man. How much?
Haven't got to the XFL yet, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but because my segue ain't until the XFL, so keep going. It's up to you. Because to keep it a buck, bro, I got all the time in the world. It's just up to you how much time you want. You know what I mean?
So let's see. end of 2019, bro, we was just going out partying, drinking, and like, bro, that's his one time, bro. It was just me and Darnell, and this man driving. I'm faded in the front seat.
Honda.
Yes, in the Honda with the gold spokes.
Damn, this sucks. 2019, bro. That's when I left to Minnesota. Actually,
But
no,
yeah,
was
bro.
I?
No, at the end of 2019, I think he
remember.
went to Minnesota. Something like that.
Beginning of 2020, my fault. Because I seen you a few times in
He was
2019.
definitely there for Raylon's birthday too.
I'm tripping. 2019. Yeah, you're right.
That was a good time.
You're right.
But
shout out Raylon.
Shout Raylon.
Bro, this man Darnell, we stopped at the taco shop by the house.
Oh yeah, the taco shop.
Bro, I don't even remember ordering the food.
Y'all went to Kalima's or you went to the one
up
the
we went
street?
down
Nah,
south.
we was in Chula Vista.
Oh,
it was at Roberto's.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, that joint was fire though.
Bro, but listen, bro, I guess I had carne asada fries because I had them in my lap when I woke up.
I'm so
remember.
But I had woke up, grabbed my food, and bro, I dropped my food in the house, and then I go outside and yak. And then while I'm yakking, I'm just like, yeah, I think I need to stop drinking like this. Because I feel like if I kept on going, I would have been an alcoholic. So I had to.
Yeah.
It was like the point of no return. Like either go this way or go that way.
Facts. Yeah, that's a big fact.
You want to keep living this way or better yourself,
bro? Yeah, why is it Darnell, bro? Because not like this, bro. But the last time, like I think the moment when I was like, I'm not drinking no more. Like, because I rarely drink. Like I drink on occasion. Like if I'm like, like, but I go months, like months and months. Like I went like a whole year without all that stuff. But like,
I feel you on that.
It was in I think it was. I think it might have been. I don't know if it was 2019. It might have been 2019. It was like around my birthday, bro. Like remember when I ended up like losing you guys, bro? Like when we were at downtown. Like we were in downtown at one point, and I ended up like just somehow leaving with some random girl, bro. By the time I go home, I threw up and everything too, bro. And I was like, I'm done. I'm not drinking. I can't get to that point again. So I feel you, and it's like, and I was with Darnell.
Yeah, I feel you. But I've gone about 22 hours. So
22 hours.
Spent 22 hours for that.
Before that was probably a week or two.
Honestly, I haven't drank since like March, April, maybe.
I mean, it's an occasion.
I just had a beer. That's not gonna kill me.
That's what I'm saying. This occasion.
I have a beer. Yeah, I don't really drink like the hard stuff.
Yeah.
I can't just come home.
Some wine occasionally, like for dinner.
I can't just go home and kick my feet up and drink a beer unless this is a long day. But that's rare.
Drinking a beer is crazy.
I can't do that. It's wine for me. I gotta have wine over a beer.
Why is drinking beer crazy?
You're mad at Bud Light still?
Yeah,
you're stupid.
I mean, there's so much, man. They got
Bud Light, got them off
They got kombucha. They got some.
Yeah, they got a lot of different like that.
When I drink beer, I be drinking IPAs though.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta drink. I feel like the only way I could drink now is when I'm with, like, if I was with y'all right now and y'all like cracked open some drinks, I'll drink with you guys.
Oh yeah,
you know
that's a different story though.
But I can't by myself. I don't have no urge at all. Like,
that's just overdoing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. After that night, bro, I at least flipped it from not drinking.
Yeah.
But then, so January, I had got my PT. So I was getting PT for about 2 months. So like middle of January to COVID. And at that time, the XFL had originally started 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And Dad hit me up like 3 times. They were like, "Are you healthy?" No, it was it was Eric Galco.
You said Vince McMahon?
Or Galco? Something. Nah, man.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
He's funny for that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He was still the owner at that time. And he sold it to the Rock.
Yeah, because I forgot. Yeah, I totally forgot that. I was like, oh yeah, I remember Vince McMahon.
To the Rock.
He put you to the office. He said, "You're fired." That's hilarious. All right, but carry on.
Yeah, bro. Shoot, they kept on hitting me, and then finally, like middle of February, I was like, shoot, I'll just do a tryout in March, because they would hold tryouts once a month or once every 2 to 3 weeks.
Mm.
So they had one like middle of March or middle of February, and then one at the kind of middle of March. So I told him, I was like, yeah, I'll be good for the March one. So by the time March came up, literally that weekend I was gonna fly out to Dallas, COVID hit. So we all know how COVID was. For me at least, bro, I was just stuck in the
COVID
house.
That's why I ended up moving again.
Well, actually, nah, bro. Like during COVID, bro, me and my cousin told, bro, we would wake up at like 6:30 and we would just bike to Roar Park.
Dang.
And go run the hill. But I mean, from Paradise Hills to Roar Park, it's not that far. It's just like a big ass hill.
Trying to keep stay active.
50, what is that? 52,
54.
54.
Yeah. But yeah, because at the time, bro, his car was broke down. So I used to bike across the bridge from Sweetwater. So I used to live on the opposite side of Sweetwater. So I used to bike over there.
These are places. These are places in San Diego, just for anybody who's not.
My mom lived by that food
But yeah, bro, I pulled up, and then shoot, the days that we wouldn't just chill at the crib and work out, we bike over to Roar Park.
Yeah.
That I don't know if y'all seen that big ass hill that's there, but at the time, bro, we was running like 15 hills.
Yeah.
Before we would do that before the drills that we would do, like foot speed drills and all that, bro. So that shit was nuts. And I remember there was one time, bro, my bike caught a flat.
Damn. But you end up like?
No, bro. I ended up damn near just dealing with it, and I damn near walked from the middle point of Roar Park and where he lived back to where he lives.
Yeah.
Because when you coming back from Roar Park, it's just like a long ass hill, so you can kind of just ride that out.
Yeah.
Until you reach the bridge going to Sweetwater and like that Food for Less and the Sonics and shit over there.
That's where my mom lives, right up the little hill from there.
So we was honestly doing that until like the end of summer. And then honestly, bro, by that time I was like, there was a couple like invites for tryouts and shit like that, but like during that time I damn near just retired. I quietly retired. No one knew I was retired, but I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, there's no real value in 2020 with football.
Okay, makes sense.
But at that time, I was damn near lost, just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. That like post athlete, I wouldn't say it's a syndrome, but like after you done doing sports, you have this space. There's some people who know exactly what they're doing after football or after sports in general. Like my right guard, he went straight into engineering and he got a good job, got a house and all that back in Indiana, I think. So there's people like that. And then there's people like what I was in.
Like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, what am I doing? I have a degree.
Next? Yeah.
What's next? So at that point, bro, I think I started working in Amazon.
What is your degree in?
Shit, business. It's a business-esque. It's organizational supervision. So supervisor.
Yeah.
But I mean,
word business.
Most jobs that I've seen that like accept it and like mess with the degree and all that, they make good money. 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
Can't complain with that as a starting job, you know. So
yeah, you gotta build
it wasn't bad. It was just like by the time I like just said I'm good with football, it was at the same time where I was like, damn, I've never really worked a job.
I say that's different too. Yeah, that experience.
So I originally went from Barnes and Nobles to Best Buy. I worked at Best Buy for like 3 days. I sold like 5 computers within those 3 days worth. And then I remember, bro, they didn't schedule me for a whole month, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not even gonna put my 2 weeks. I'm good.
Yes, man.
I'm not gonna respond to you.
Bro, I would text. I'd be like, hey, y'all gonna put me on the schedule? No reply. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So I had got the Amazon job, and then my first day of work at Amazon.
That's
they found out you still have laptops, and like,
they're like, yeah, we're not calling them back.
But yeah, bro, literally my first day.
I'm sending this to them right
Amazon,
now as we speak. Now,
my first day at Best Buy called me. They was like, "Hey, we need a worker to click."
Motherfucker ain't.
I was like, "Damn, bro, I was looking for a job for a month, and y'all niggas didn't give me no work."
That's
But yeah,
wild,
bro, I
man.
was driving for Amazon for like 6 months, and I mean, during that time, I had met my girl and shit, so it was
Hey,
cool. I mean, Amazon was paying for the bills that I
Yeah,
was not paying for
yeah,
because I was living with my brother at the time. So like,
yeah.
I paid like a little share, but that was about it.
Just had to get yourself back in the game. Like,
that,
Yeah. So I went from I went from Amazon to LA Fitness. Me and Darnell was talking about that earlier, but I was
yeah.
selling memberships for about 2.5 months. I see. My thing is like, I can talk, I can talk to people, but like, if I don't want to talk, if my social media is down, I'm not doing it.
I feel
yeah,
But like
that.
with sales and like being a salesman, you have to have that energy,
facts.
even if you don't want it, or else you're just not gonna get that commission number.
Yeah,
So like my first month that I worked there, I hit my commission, but like it felt like I was doing like more than I wanted to do.
yeah,
Like at first it was cool. Like I hit my first like 10 or 15 sales, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm on fire. And then I remember
yeah,
I went like half a week of just not wanting to talk to people, and it almost fucked me. I almost didn't get my bonus for the month, but I had hit the target. But I was just like, yeah, I don't know if I can do this if I'm gonna be up and down on like wanting to talk to people, especially
yeah,
in a job where basically your job is to talk to people and to
yeah.
communicate.
That's what your job is. Yeah,
But I
sales.
mean, like from then to now, like I don't mind talking to people now more so
Yeah,
than back then. So I could probably do the job now.
yeah,
But at that point, I was like, I either gotta really sit down and do this, or I should
yeah.
just leave. And honestly, by the time I was in that thought process, my brother had started his company.
Mm,
He was doing a courier business, so he was like
okay.
delivering packages.
Yeah.
Well, he was
Trying to
delivering
compete with me.
pallets and
Okay.
like
Okay.
different
Yeah.
packages to
You trying to compete
different
with me?
facilities.
Trying to
So
compete with
Trying
the
to
package.
compete. Why can't we just,
this man say you're trying to
not work
compete.
together, but we make our own money. We'd be good. There's
I'm gonna
enough
join
money
you.
for everybody.
Nah, I want all the
Max.
money.
I said that I think last episode. That's crazy.
Give me all the
Yeah.
money. Give me your monies.
He said, "Give me it's all
But yeah,
mine."
bro. So I would drive for my brother. I drove for my brother for about a year and some change.
Mm,
But during that whole time, bro, I was just driving and I was doing security downtown.
okay.
So I used to just I used to just run up, security tips and all that.
Yeah.
And that was good. It was good money. It was enough for me to be able to not need to work during the week because I was driving the whole week.
Okay.
So like sometimes it'd be 5 days a week of just driving, or some days it'd be two. But like the club was like 3 days a week, and I would make like
You ever had to kick someone out?
1,000, 2,000.
Get out of here,
But I used to kick people out like sport.
bro. I
It
would
used
love
to
to
be
see
my
that,
new
man.
favorite hobby, bro.
I would love to see that so bad.
That would
You was
That'd be
kicking people
hilarious.
out like crazy.
Man was throwing him like
Yeah, I ain't
Jazzy
gonna lie
Jeff.
to you.
Yazzie Jeff.
Man was
The
throwing him like
worst,
Uncle feeling him.
the worst one I had. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was bad. This dude tried to fight a girl,
Oh yeah. I mean that is bad.
and we was trying to, I was trying to defuse the situation,
Yeah.
and bro was like, "Don't touch me." I was like, "Bro, don't do this."
Pick on some
And
of your own size,
he
buddy.
tried to grab my arm, and I picked him up and I threw him into the back. And then he tried to run to the back hallway, bro. And I was like, "Yeah, you're not going nowhere, bro." And I had to
Yeah.
like calm him down. I was like, "Bro, just calm down. We don't want this to go any
don't
further than
escalate
it
it.
needs to go." You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Facts. Just relax, bro.
Gave him a breather, bro. Gave him a water. And I was like, "Bro, you gotta leave." And he
Yeah.
tried to argue with me. I was like, "Nah, bro,
And
you
then
gotta
that's the thing. It's
leave."
like you were helping him out, bro. It's like, look, I'm literally giving you like a chance, an
Bro,
opportunity.
and it's crazy because the dude that was working at the bar, he
Yeah.
cool homie to me. His name is AB. Bro, this man is a boxer. I'm talking about like a good ass boxer. No,
Yeah, wait,
no
wait, wait.
lie.
You said AB.
AB.
No, not A.
AB? What you got on, AB?
Chase Davis on the beat, yeah.
Put that shit on. Do your dance, baby. Do your dance. Put that.
I'm sorry.
Man,
That was a good segue.
that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, bro,
we got something for
he's
everything.
a boxer. He's a former boxer. So
Asian
Yeah.
I
bro.
was like, I'm
Hey,
the
go-
better
hey,
of
go
two
get this
worlds
man, bro.
because
Yeah,
if he does it, he's gonna knock you out. Me, I'm just gonna help you out the door. Hopefully not hurt.
yeah,
But sometimes people try to test you, bro. They'll try to
Facts.
look at you and test you and
yeah,
see if you really better or not. Especially, the niggas would be a little shorter.
yeah. I mean, everyone is that for you.
Nah, bro, I'm talking about the short ones. Like
Yeah.
5'5".
5'4", 5'3".
I got that
It don't
Napoleon,
be,
Brian
Napoleon
Tyson.
me
complex.
personally, it don't be that bad.
5'5",
But like
Brian Tyson
sometimes,
shit.
bro,
My height? You mean Darnell's
sometimes
height?
they just
What
can't
you
Both
get
mean?
it.
height.
I'm 6
I'm
foot.
short
Darnell
with
like
them.
6
I
foot.
These men over here small.
Bro, I'm 6 foot.
Darnell like
Smash that
6'1" on a good
Hell
day.
no. On a good day. With 20 pairs of socks on.
Bro, stop
But
playing.
yeah, bro,
6'1" in Sam's heels.
I'd say
I'm
security
sorry.
was fun, bro. Security was a fun little year and a half gig that I did, bro. But it gets to the point where it's like the same shit.
Just
You're
repetitive. Yeah.
not really getting nothing more out of it. I've had a
Yeah.
couple opportunities with it, like a couple private security opportunities and whatnot.
Oh,
But
dope.
unless you really want to get into that life, bro, it's not.
Yeah,
It's a good side gig, but that's about it. You're not gonna find
Yeah.
Not a future in it.
you're not gonna find a future in it unless you really want to get into it. Because I
Yeah.
know a couple people who making a living off of it.
Man about to be
Making
secret,
bread, like
man about to be a secret service.
no, not even
Man,
Secret Service.
no,
People
I'm
who be
just-
Nah.
they be patrolling mansions.
oh damn.
Sometimes
Yeah.
they be patrolling like
In Calabasas.
social media people,
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
like
yeah. Like some big
YouTubers.
names.
with high status. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like, so one of the
Kanye.
Usos, he be doing security for Post Malone. So
Oh wow.
Post Malone gonna pay enough. You feel me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
yeah, he
yeah,
gonna
for
put-
sure. You're gonna be set up.
So there is a market for security, and I've been talked to multiple times about it. Recently, it was 2022, and the homie Kevin Bone, he from San Diego. He played in the league a couple of years too. Yeah, hit me up because he be doing security for G-Eazy. The one he was doing for that night was Kehlani,
Oh wow.
but his service, he was trying to plug me in, but by the time he was trying to plug me in, bro, like I would say 2 months or like a month later, I had an XFL draft pool invite,
Oh wow.
and then I got drafted. So like at that point, it was like, let me see what football.
So when did
talking.
you? So that's when you accepted the invite, like that. When did you finally like feel like, oh man, like I'm gonna go back to?
Because you're
to play
saying you
for
were
XFL
retired
football?
quietly.
Yeah, because you were retired
Dude,
quietly.
honestly, bro, I had skipped through it, but the beginning of 2022, I had did a workout, just a random like hub combine workout. They were a lot smaller in 2022, so like for me, it was only three teams that were there. They're all arena teams, but one of the arena teams was San Diego Strike Force. So shoot, Dad hit me up. They were like, "Yeah, we really want you," but at the time, I still was like undecided about football.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I want to play arena again because I got hurt with arena, and my mind wasn't really just there at the moment. So it was
Yeah.
like beginning of February when it was before their camp and everything, and that was actually the time the USFL first started. So I was trying to see if the USFL, because I had got an invite from them, like the invite for the draft pool, but I didn't get picked up. So I was like, all right, whatever,
Yeah.
But I remember I was doing a couple workouts out in East Lake, just regular workouts with Dusty. He a local San Diego trainer. But At that point, bro, I was just like, yeah, I might as well just get back on the wagon and see what happens. And
Yeah.
honestly, the arena tape, if it wasn't good, like if I played it, I looked like an ass. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
embarrass myself trying to
Yeah.
chase something that I'm not back into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get in an arena. I think this was like the middle of their season, bro. And the first game I played, balling, and then I tore my tricep,
Damn.
but it was like a small tear. But it was enough to where like I wasn't playing for
Yeah, you're sidelined.
5
Yeah.
6 weeks. Yeah, so played the first game, got hurt, and then I was kind of just collecting workers' comp checks
Yeah. Does that have to
and
take a toll on you where you're like,
chilling.
damn, I just came back, got hurt again? Like, did you feel like that at all?
Yeah, it took a little toll on me. I was like, maybe I'm injury prone
Yeah.
for sure. But then honestly, bro, I think it was just like coming back into it. You have to really like set yourself up for success
Yeah.
by a nice preseason workouts and like off season workouts and shit like that. Really making sure your body's in the right shape to get there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I didn't do that. I was really while I was playing for Strike Force, I was still driving the truck, delivering
Okay.
packages.
Yeah. Damn.
So I mean, like my mind wasn't really all in football.
Yeah.
More
But
than the
I was
packages.
there, and the first game I played, I was like, maybe I still got it. So I got healthy again. It was like the last 2 games of the season. The first game, it was against like a contender for the championship game. They had like a good DN and all that. You know, he had a lot of buzz. And they put me at right tackle or right guard because it's center and then guards.
Yeah.
But I did my thing, blocked the people in front of me and all that. And then the last game, the last 2 games, basically, I realized I could still play, but just didn't know that 3 games of arena football would take me to the XFL. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And I had hit up my O-line coach, Coach Jaime, about just the invites and all that. And I remember he was just like, "Yeah, I'll look into it, blah blah blah." And within the next day, I got an invite, and
Yeah.
I was just like, "You ain't me, but you the reason why I got it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just coincidence that I just talked to you
Yeah.
yesterday and then got invited. So
Yeah.
shout out coach. And so honestly, before the whole process, the only team I talked to was the DC Defenders. So they were all 8 teams were in San Diego in October, and the DC head coach and their OC both wanted to meet me. We had a good conversation, all that, but obviously, it didn't work out. They didn't pick
Yeah.
me, but it was no problems with it, no love lost, because they're the
Yeah.
only team that really showed interest at first. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, that's real.
So still working in the club. Actually, I had got back from Hawaii when the draft had started. So Tuesday, I think it was like November 27th or 17th, something like that. It was a Tuesday though. And I remember, bro, I was just chilling. I was watching like all the names get picked up, all the people I know getting picked up, getting the chance and the opportunity again. So essentially I was already happy
Yeah.
because the dudes I knew who could still play and I know can ball got picked up again. So
Again,
like that's all we
Yeah.
get to see. And then I remember, bro, the O-line draft started, and I saw like 5 rounds go, and I was just like, all right, I'm done watching this. I
Yeah.
started playing the game, bro. I'm playing the game and all this shit, and then all I hear downstairs, where Darnell go?
This man is vanished.
He said in the private chat, he said that he has to
Oh,
see
bad.
his pops right now, his dad. So
No,
hope
you good.
everything's good. Yeah.
But
We'll touch bases with him when we get off.
but yeah, bro, like literally I was just chilling, bro, and I hear downstairs like screaming.
Yeah.
Bro, I took my headset off. I'm like, what is that? I check my phone, bro. I get like 3 calls from 3 different, like 2 family members and then my agent
Yeah.
or my agents, and I was just like, I got picked up. Like no one
Yeah.
called me. Usually they call you when you get picked up. So it's like
Yeah.
no one called me, no one hit me up. Bro, I remember like an hour later, the O line coach for the Sea Dragons that picked me up
Oh wow.
had called me, and I was talking to him, bro. And I look up his name, bro. He's like a 12-year vet. He played for the Chargers in the '80s, and then
Yeah.
What's the name?
played for the Lions in the '90s. Dennis McKnight.
Okay.
He was a guard, I think, guard center. But shit was crazy, bro. Not
That's
gonna lie to
wild.
you, because
Yeah.
I wasn't even expecting getting picked up, bro. And then
Yeah.
honestly, so some people know, but like I maybe had a month and a half of training. Like
Until you.
I was training enough to be
Yeah.
in shape, but I wasn't training. You know,
Yeah.
there's levels
Of
to
what you.
it.
Yeah. Facts.
So like once I got into that training, bro, like I honestly I got in just enough shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As like a full body, like I was good conditioning wise, but like just making sure my strength and the
Yeah.
agility and all that was the mechanics and all that were good. Like
Yeah.
only having a month and a half ain't good, but like
Had to get
shit,
tapped back in though, like
you know what
on
I
that
mean?
level
Like
too. Yeah.
yeah, it was definitely like I'd say it's like culture shock back into like the speed of it because like arena and the XFL were two complete speeds. I already knew it was gonna be that way, but like getting back into it, you're just like, oh shit, they fast. Like
Right.
Yeah.
Going against DNs that are running sub like 4.5s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, especially like shoot, uh, there's a couple, bro. Like just fast as shit, bro. Like I'm talking about no wasted movement,
Yeah.
coming straight off the ball, right on the hut. You know what I mean? Like or go good. You know, and when you first start off, like I'd say for me the first week, I was like, okay, I need to like lock in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You had to get adjusted back to like, oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
speed of the
It
speed of
took
the game.
like
Yeah.
a day or two, but the thing that messed up me for my camp, so the reason I got cut was because they said I didn't show enough on time. So like by the time I was showing my consistency, it was at the back end.
Uh
Yeah.
But I had pulled my hamstring the first week of camp.
okay.
So I pulled it, you know, whatever. It took like 4 or 5 days to get back to being able to play O line. Because you can ask any athlete, bro, especially college and above, you kind of just play with the pain. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Push through it.
You don't play stupid. You
makes
don't play
sense.
stupid with it, but like
Yeah.
if you can practice and you can like show something on tape, especially in camp,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you gotta do what you gotta
Can't
do.
miss those reps. Those are opportunity to, prove yourself, and missing reps is gonna hurt you.
Yeah, the only thing I would say is the difference between pushing and waiting is how your body feels. Because like for me, the hamstring, they put me at left tackle for like a week and a half while that hamstring was happening, and I think it was the best thing for me. Because for me, at least for me, I don't know how other O linemen feel, but like I can feel the pull on my leg that's up. So my right leg was up on left tackle, so I can
Mhm.
feel the pull in my hamstring on my right. So it's good. I wasn't really like stressing the left hamstring out.
Okay.
So by the time I was healthy, they started switching me into other positions because I never played left tackle. I played left tackle at JUCO, but besides that, I only have like one game at left tackle in professional. So it's like you gotta get out your comfort zone. So for
Yeah.
me, especially during that time, bro, I kind of just nut up, shut up, type of deal.
Yeah.
Just got to push through it. So played left tackle for about a week, and then they put me to left guard, and then they put me a right guard and right tackle. And by the time they put me on the right side, that's when the consistency started kicking up because I was already like I
That's what
basically knocked
that's what
off
you've been
most of the
playing.
dust,
Yeah.
and the right side is the more comfortable side for me, anyways. So by the time the consistency got locked in, you know, I had like 5 or 6 straight practices, and the coaches were just like, "Yeah, man, like you basically showed us the consistency too late." And I mean, it's it's how the game is, though. You know, you don't show the consistency in time, or you don't show what you can do at the right time.
Yeah.
Especially since for me, they brought a guardian.
It's like next
who
man
they,
up type of
they had
thing.
drafted. Yeah, it's always the next man up. Especially
Yeah.
if like for me, I had enough value to wait until after cuts. So they cut me like 4 days after cuts.
Okay.
So by that time, bro, they were just like, damn, like he just started showing the switch, but we about to bring someone in.
Yeah.
We need to cut someone in. Everyone else is showing more consistency.
Okay.
So at that point, like you can get mad about it.
Yeah.
As a player, but if you take it personal and like you do something, or like you fire at a coach or at a GM, you say some verbiage and
then
all
you're
that, you
only
kind of
messing
just
up your career right there.
you
Or
burning
burning
ties to
bridge.
people.
Yeah,
Burning
the bridge. Yeah.
Because sure, even now, like I had actually talked to the GM for the Sea Dragons today.
Oh, dope.
So it's like it's always good to have those like open doors, especially if for me I have a certain connection of people who are good at football.
Yeah.
Who just have like bad hands, you know? They were dealt the wrong hand. Or not the wrong hand, they were dealt a bad hand, and you gotta just play with your cards, you know what I mean?
Mm.
So I always say don't burn the bridge, especially like that's what my brother taught me. Because when I was at Amazon, bro, I was about to just not show up no more. Don't say nothing. No notice. But my brother had talked me out of it. He was like, "Yeah, but you just gonna have to put your notice just in case. You might have to go back to that job."
And especially if you already worked, you know, like you said, you were there like 6 months. It's like you already that's 6 months. I always tell people too. It's like if you leave a job like that, you just wasted 6 months of your time.
Yeah,
like
but you might as well at least
just
shake the hand, smile.
Yeah, all it takes is 2 weeks and you'll be out the door. Like just get your 2 weeks in, leave on a good. Yeah.
Right.
So that's basically what happened with getting cut with Seattle. That you can ask the players, they'll say one thing like, "Oh, you shouldn't got cut," blah blah blah. But like for me,
you understand.
You got to look inward. Like, if you wasn't giving the most of your efforts, or if you couldn't, it's not their fault. But it's like you got to live with what you have. You know what I mean? So if I had a lingering injury and it made me not consistent, I mean, they're not just going, "Oh yeah, you good. We're gonna keep you and hope you get better." They're gonna pick someone who better. At that time, like if they see that someone could be better and plug and play, they're gonna do that over keeping someone who may be hurt for the whole season.
Okay.
Unless you a name. If you a name, you can get away with it. But like, I don't have that luxury. I'm just another person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So getting cut, it's really for me. It's still sad. It still sucks, especially if you know you put your heart into it.
Yeah.
Because it's like a crap. It's like an art. You know what I mean?
Facts.
For me, football is like an art, especially O-line. So like, I can dissect and watch a play and say what didn't work, what did work, what should you do, what you didn't do. You know, I can dissect that into the very substance of the game. But that just came with time. So like, can't complain about it. So when I got cut, I always give myself like a 24-hour rule. But honestly, they didn't even take 24 hours. The O-line coach for Seattle, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna find you a team."
It's nice.
And then literally the next day, I got a text from the GM for the Vipers, and he was like, "Yeah, you still want to play football?" I was like, "Yep."
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, especially it's funny. Not a lot of people know, but the Vipers and the Sea Dragons, they shared a hotel. For the season. So all I did was move like two
different room.
2 levels up. I went from the 5th floor to the 7th floor.
Hey, it's lit.
You need to go for.
So like they
pack your bags, go upstairs.
I was even mad about
hilarious.
it. So, but the thing about it though, like everyone had their like goods and bads as far as teams. Like each team had like, oh, your team's gonna be home most of the time. Like the Texas teams, they're all home.
Yeah.
For at least 7 games. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
Or like 5 or 7 games, something like that. But the DC teams, they had a better training facility. Not a lot of people know that. But it's like, you have your good and you have your bad, and you just gotta work with it.
Yeah.
The Vipers, they're a little unorganized. But I would say we was a good team, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I would say we deserve to lose 3 games. The blowout game from the second DC game, the blowout game with the first St. Louis game, and the blowout game with the last Seattle game. Besides that, every other game was within a scoring touchdown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Close game.
the 2 games that I played in, the first 2, the St. Louis and the Houston game, bro, they were down to the nail. The St. Louis game was the first overtime game in the league.
Okay.
So that was crazy because we go into overtime, we're just like, what's the rules? What are we doing?
They didn't go over the damn rules.
I'm dead.
Bro, like I knew it was like 3 attempts each, but like the nuances, like the first play that we did, everyone thought it was a touchdown. I mean, I thought it was a touchdown, but apparently in the rules, your knee has to cross the plane of the line, not the football.
That's a random
wow.
rule. That's a random
It's
rule.
a random rule, but it's
That's
like
a messed up rule, bro.
because if you watch the first play, his name is Cam. He played at Fresno, I think. Good player, good tight end, bro. He caught the ball's over the line of scrimmage. I'm looking, I'm just like, yeah, it's a touchdown. They call it back. I'm just like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah.
I think I saw something about that too.
yeah, bro.
Man,
and
that's
then
wild.
I'll
be pissed.
I had
Man.
gotten
I ain't
told
gonna
the
lie.
rules, and I was just like, oh damn, that's kind of whack.
That's a low blow.
Right.
That's like
Bro,
damn.
Like random.
And then the second try, so we were at that time we were 0-1, so they had 1 try. All they had to do was score again, and they won. And the second try, bro, Martavis Bryant get the ball. He caught it over the man. They said offensive PI. I was like, oh, they just didn't want us to win.
Wow.
I said the first one was whack.
Yeah.
But like it's within the rules. The second one, I was like, I don't even think that's a push off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when they scored their second touchdown, I was like, damn, we really
They're
lost
just
like
doing
this.
you guys. Yeah, they're just doing you guys.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the Houston game, honestly, bro, it was a comeback. Like we was down, I think by like 2 touchdowns. We came back and honestly, bro, like it was like 3 DBs on Matt Sexton. He caught the ball and then fell on his back. I mean, you can only do so much, and that's a heavily contested catch. And
Yeah.
shoot, he a dog, bro. Number 10 from the Vipers, he a dog. But like, sometimes it don't go the way we want. But I mean, J Mac, he was just throwing that shit. Like I'd say once J Mac got into the mix, I love Luis. I feel like if we would have did it differently, if we would have treated the scheme with Luis as quarterback differently, and then J Mac coming in and switching the offensive scheme up to how we played the last 3 games or last 4 games, bro, we could have flipped the season around. But you as a player, you can only control what you can control.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So
It's
like
trial and error too.
I know I'm either pass setting or I'm run blocking or pulling.
Yeah.
I can't look and see what the quarterback doing or know what the next 4 O linemen are doing. Like I know what they're doing, but I can't do it for them.
You just gotta do
all
what
I
you
can do is do what I can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everyone can sit here and say this, that, and the third, but if we all did our job, it'd been a different season.
I'm just gonna segue to this one because now that we're on was just how has your experience been playing in the XFL? I can't even say it, but yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've heard it so many times, and I'd say like it was the most fun I've had in football since I don't know when, bro. Like just the players, even the practices, bro. Like I said, the record 2-8. The team not a 2-8 team, bro. It's just
it be like that. Like what you see, it's
like
not
it's
exactly,
like one or 2 plays or 1 or 2 mess ups here and there is what defines a winning team and a losing team.
Yeah.
So it's like regardless of what someone says about coaching or what someone says about positions of players, like I already said it, bro. If you do what you do and everyone does that, it's what It's the difference between a disciplined winning team and an undisciplined not winning team.
Yeah.
I would say, bro, like we have one of the best talented teams, but we just couldn't find that spark to put it together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But besides that, bro, like we was having a ball, I'm not gonna lie to you. Coach Wiley, he a goat of offensive line, but he also funny as hell. Not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you, bro. Like I don't even know. You can't even like explain him, bro. He's just
Yeah.
like he called everyone different nicknames. Like my nickname was Tiny.
That's funny.
Like motherfuckers calling me Tiny or Tough.
Yeah.
Oh, big.
And like
That's
him,
funny.
he can't hear, bro. He has hearing aids.
Oh, okay.
So bro is like in meetings, it's because I don't know, it's weird. We had thoughts that he could hear and he was just
He was just
pulling the
like doing
string,
that.
bullshitting.
Yeah.
Bro, but like some people that would say his name 10 times, bro, and he would just be like, and then they'd be like, Wiley. And they're like, hold on. What'd you say?
Let's turn it back.
Tear them shits down.
That's
But it'd be
hilarious.
funny because we'd be on the field and you would even yell and he would answer.
Wait,
So
that's
I'm
wild. It's like,
bro,
bro,
I swear,
he just
like,
You hear me or
thinking
you
it.
don't?
Yeah.
like I'll be like this close, like to where
That's
my
like
camera is.
that's
to
like when they
me.
be saying is Stevie Wonder blind. Like we like
Right. He really
But
does.
like
Think he
we'll
can really
be this
see.
close in the meeting room and he'll say, what? I can't hear you. You know, you gotta speak up.
Yeah.
Cool. But it'd be on the field, bro. I'll talk like this, like, what's up, coach? You be like, Tiny, you're doing
Wait, what?
good. And I'm just like, how did you hear that?
Yeah.
But I mean, like I'd say coaching makes anything good or bad, and Coach Riley made the shit fun, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's dope.
And like the offensive group on both teams with the Vipers and the Sea Dragons, it was fun. So like for me, I'd say the team as a whole, the experience I had with the XFL and the teams was fun, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely an experience. I'd say like if you don't make it to the NFL, but you have the talents to get in,
Yeah.
you know,
So
make your way in.
so say for you with the Vipers, how does that work? When like, are you still under contract with the team, or what's your situation?
So I'm on contract until the end of December.
Okay.
They could choose to sign me or not, but you know, under their discretion, they'll let you know if you're coming back. I mean,
Okay.
I might come back.
Yeah.
I'm
gotta
not
wait
too
and
sure
see.
yet, but they let you know. They'll let you
Yeah.
know if they want you to come back.
Has
Yeah.
The Rock called you yet?
Yeah. Aren't you part of the bloodline?
Nah, bro.
Still haven't met The Rock. The Rock hasn't taken the time to meet you yet.
Nah, man. He like fifth cousins. We don't speak like that.
Yeah.
But
He's
yeah,
too
man.
busy. He's a busy
I
man.
would say the most fun of it is the fact that like it doesn't feel like college football. Like you know you're in like a pro setting.
Yeah, because you were around vets too, like people who've been in the game. Like
Shit, most of the team, bro, they had at least a
Yeah.
year or two experience.
yeah.
So
So you're playing
It
with some
was-
dogs.
And
Like,
you're playing with people that are in the NFL.
yeah, facts.
yeah,
That's
bro,
all-
like I'm talking about like a lot of the team, bro, they were on NFL roster active for at least
Yeah.
2 years. So I feel like I gain a lot of knowledge on the league because I've never been in the league besides
Yeah.
mini camps. So you know, you soak the knowledge that you get from people that you're around.
Yeah.
That's still a dope experience, you know.
Facts. Because and that's one of those things where like not everyone could, be able to even
Say they
that.
did or do.
Yeah, that's why I always appreciate it. Like I'm very grateful that I was in it, that they picked
Yeah.
me. Like basically 2 teams picked me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One team cut me, another team picked me up.
Still,
Yeah.
the
And-
team's still interested, you know.
Like you can always look at it from the bad way, but if you change your mindset, like everything good.
Yeah.
Nothing really a loss is more of a lesson.
Thanks,
Facts.
viewers.
So
Yeah. And that's a high level. Like XFL is that's like literally like
I mean,
down there like right after, like you know what I mean.
They're still growing, but you know, still on television, still
That's what I'm saying.
The media outlets posting
being
exactly.
on like ESPN or what's
that's what I'm saying. Like you're able to
that was dope.
Yeah, you're able to be seen like.
Especially, I'd say like playing at the old Ram Stadium at the Dome in St. Louis.
Oh yeah.
And then playing at Lumen Field. That shit was dope.
Seattle, yeah.
Yeah.
Not everyone can say they did that, so that's a dope experience.
Facts.
You have any like I guess before we move on, like do you have any like crazy story, like just being like, like outside of the game, like not locker room, but just hanging out, you know what I mean? Like, or I guess if you can say it on here.
I'm about to say nothing.
Yeah.
Still Josh Gordon to give me a time helmet. You got Josh Gordon number?
Most time we was just chilling. Nah, bro, I can't plug you with that. I ain't got that.
Just give me an autograph.
That's big time.
Give me a signed helmet.
He said, "Give me a signed helmet."
You know how much them helmets was? If you wanted to keep your helmet, it was $500.
Yeah,
that's
why I got you to get Josh Gordon to sign his for me.
I think one of the dopest parts too, I was telling Darnell, was like the fact that when you make it to that level too, it's like you got your name on a jersey, on one of these jerseys. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that shit is cool. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Doing something.
Because my jersey's somewhere in here, but I took the last jersey that we had. So I was trying to get the black one, but I had to save my money. I just took the white and black one.
Yeah.
As long as it got my last name, I'm cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can look at it though, like, but I like hearing the whole like journey. You know what I mean? Especially for people who are watching, because like it's one of those two moments where it's like it's kind of like it's like the whole story of like like Rocky or like any of those type of things where it's like you got to you're building your way back up to like this moment. You know what I mean? Do all those
bro, because
trials and tribulations. You know what I mean, to get back to this moment. You know what I mean, where you're at. So
because I'd say it was fun, like especially outside of the football aspect, like the people that I was on a team with and the people that I met, it was dope.
Yeah.
It was dope to like everyone wasn't from, because the teams were all based in Dallas.
Yeah, so everyone's just from different parts of the
Dallas,
world.
And we would fly to whatever home game city it's at.
Ah, so that's how it works.
Yeah.
Right.
So like I'd say like just experiencing a city, which is the group of people that you cool with, is dope.
Yeah. Fire.
Dallas is an alright city, bro. Like there's a couple spots to go to, but if you with the right people,
let me know. I'm gonna be there next April. So
are you about to be out? What are you going to Dallas for?
Burke's graduation from her master's program.
Oh, congrats to Burke.
That's dope. Congrats.
Yeah, so I'll be out there. So I need to know where to go.
Shit, I got you with all the food spots.
All right. Yeah,
they probably got some good ass barbecue out there too, huh?
They do. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Shoot me some of those.
Yeah.
Right before I left, I definitely got me like $50 worth of barbecue.
Damn, I'm jealous, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I like barbecue.
Fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, bro. Like the first 7 weeks.
Now you just gave Caleb
right.
He be fine. Hey, Caleb, just drink some water, bro.
I'm pissed because he's gonna be sending me pictures, bro. Now I'm kind of mad now, like
videos and everything.
Barbecue sauce all over it.
All right, I'm just like dip my face.
Barbecue sauce on his fingers while he press the photo.
All right, you gonna be?
No, I'm just gonna skip late and then send him a photo of my face. It's barbecue all over it.
That's funny.
Bro.
I will go back.
Man's leaving at work, hungry as hell, hasn't his lunch break
I'm
yet.
about to see him even licking his fingers. And I'm like,
I'm hungry.
Real facts. Damn.
But yeah, bro, I'd say like the first 7 weeks, I was just trying to fight for a spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, camp was 4 weeks. You have 4 weeks to fight for a spot. Now you're going on another team and you fighting to get a spot.
Yeah.
So you just got to show and prove. And I feel like, I showed up every day and figured out what I had to do, what I had to work on, especially going up against Peter, number 0 for the Vipers, who shouldn't be in the XFL. There's a lot of players that shouldn't be in the XFL, just have, different pathways. You feel me? They all going to find their own way back into it. But
facts.
Some people were not needed to be in the XFL They should have already had a contract. But bro,
Yeah,
going
he was
against
defensive player of the year, right?
going up
Yeah,
against him every day in practice,
I
bro.
remember his name. Like that name seems familiar.
Crazy, bro. I'm
So
talking
that's
about he got
so
a
you like
ghost.
sharpening your skills right there.
What? Like some Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he went to Utah. That's why I remember that too. That name,
bro. He got this move. It's called a ghost. Like when you fake a stab and you dip underneath.
Okay.
That man got that shit. He got that shit perfected to a science.
Damn.
I'm talking about he has like a 2-minute highlight tape of just making every tackle damn near in the XFL look like a fool.
Damn, that's crazy. You gotta
So
send
I
us
mean,
that. Send us that.
going up against that every day, you got to be at least on your toes, especially if you're trying to get a spot.
Man,
So,
he signed with the Broncos on the 17th. So
yeah, he's
Oh, he signed
deserving,
with
bro. He's one of many players on that Vipers team that are deserving of a spot.
So he just signed with the Broncos, you said?
yeah.
Okay, congrats to him. That's fire.
Bro. He nice. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But just going up against him, bro, just really like perfecting my craft and just learning because honestly, bro, like playing O line is kind of like playing DB in a sense of like, yeah, I'm not skinny and move hella good, but I got to kick backwards against someone who's 70, 80 pounds lighter than me.
Yeah.
Who run damn near a wide receiver speed, 40,
Facts.
and they strong. You know what I mean? Like I'm going backwards to stop someone.
Yeah, and they're moving straight. Yeah, like they're moving straight towards you.
You kind of have to play like I'd say it's like geometry, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, like it's angles to it. So like I don't got a paper to write that shit, but like let's say the O line right here,
yeah,
and the D line right here, you basically have to kick in an angle to disrupt his rush path.
Okay.
And I mean, at times, bro, you could think he about to run that rush path, and then he'll switch it up, and you got to be able to be on your toes to do it. And especially with someone who's really elite in their pass game.
Yeah,
they really perfected their craft in whatever moves they do, bro. You got to be on top of knowing that pass rush can happen at any time.
Yeah,
but then know that he has like 3 or 4 in the bag that he might just throw out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like he didn't bull rush often.
Yeah,
but you're gonna get caught on your toes trying to kick back to catch the angle, and he gonna bull rush you, put his hand to your chest and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as they say, one arm's longer than two. So if he's one arm long bullying you, bro, unless you can swat his hand down or hit the elbow or have your hand in to stop the bull rush in general, bro, you're not gonna stop that. Yeah. Especially if they hit you right, they're gonna hit you with the one and then a rip, or the one in a pull. Shit, they might just bull rush you into the quarterback, make you look silly. So like,
that's terrible.
Like I'd say the game is like playing chess. You gotta really be like 3 steps ahead. You gotta really know what they're doing, because if you don't come into the game with a plan, or even practice, bro, you gotta come in practice knowing like, damn, this man don't stop.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be the bitch? Are you gonna be the hammer or the nail?
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna choose? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just gotta come, especially like the 4 weeks leading up to my first start. I definitely just came and like had a thought process like, if I'm not playing to help, if I'm not starting or playing to help, I'm gonna practice like I'm playing. So inherently, I'm helping in general. You know what I mean?
No, that's a fact.
I might look like an asshole, but it's like, for me, I know how to practice like a pro. I know how to put just enough, so I'm getting my reps in, and I'm helping you get your reps in.
Yes, I was gonna ask that too. Like, what's kind of like, do you feel like is that, or I guess one of like the biggest contributions that you add to a team? Like, and this is just in general, like, what do you feel like are those like those biggest contributions that you add to being a member on a team? Like those times, even during practice, not even just on the game, like during practice, if you're making the other guy, helping out the other guy get, what I mean, a little better too during practice.
Honestly,
or the
bro,
energy
like,
in the locker room, it could be whatever,
Shit, bro, I be out the way. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I just be chilling.
Yeah.
But I'd say especially going against the D lineman, like I'll ask, what did you see? Like what did I do to make you do that move? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to get inside the mind of how a pass rusher looks at it, or how another O lineman looks at it.
Yeah.
Because like for me, when I was with the Vipers, I was with this guy named Jamil Demby. He was a 6th-round draft pick in 2018.
Oh wow.
He was with the Rams for like 3-4 years.
Okay.
Cool dude, but like
Yeah.
he has that tackle frame. Like you walk in, you'll know he'll tackle. He like a true 6'5", arms long as shit,
Yeah.
and like he really perfected the chop. You know what I mean? So if someone bull rushing or someone get a 1-arm bull, or
Yeah.
trying to rip or spin, once you get into that range where your hand about to get on him, or if your hand places on the chest, he's gonna swipe you or pull you down.
Yeah.
And I feel like that move, like I used to do that a lot in college, but I stopped just because, stop playing. You're not really, someone's not going to put their hand on your chest. You're just going to think, let me pull this man down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'll ask like other O linemen, oh, how'd you do this? Oh, what do you do with that?
Yeah. Just
How
trying
do you stretch?
Okay, that's dope.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I really ask questions.
Which is good because that's how you build that knowledge. Like, you know what I mean? If you're asking nothing, you're not really
Yeah, bro.
what are you
And like,
gaining? You know what I mean?
I was also with his name's Isaiah Williams. We went to Akron together. Well, not together, but he graduated 2016, and that's when I got in.
Okay.
So I knew of him. We used to train a lot in 2018. So like I knew of his journey. He was in and out of the league, but he was basically in the league for about 7 years. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
Different teams, but
Still
if you can stick in the league for more than
7
1
years.
year, you know what I mean? Let alone
Facts.
7.
Yeah, 7's that's a lot.
So like he was on a team, and he showed me a lot of like just extra knowledge, because I would say he carries himself like a true pro.
Yeah.
So I respect that about him, and I respect his tenacity of how he's kept the longevity of his career.
Yeah.
Because
You gotta take care of your body too.
not many people can say they were undrafted free agents and
Yeah.
were on multiple teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care
That's
if
a fact.
I don't care if you're a journeyman. If people want to sign you in the NFL,
Yeah.
you top 1%. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So that's why like I respect the people that, especially the O-line group, everyone except me was on a camp roster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or have had more than 1 year in the league.
Yeah.
So like I pick brains, and also with the D lineman, it's like if a D lineman make you look silly, you can either act out and look stupid, or go again,
Figure it out.
figure that shit
Get
out,
back into it.
or
Yeah.
just ask questions. You know what I mean? So like I feel like I was real attentive when it came to the play of O-line.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, a team. At the end of the day, so if you can improve each other, that's the point of the game.
It's helping out the team. Yes.
Obviously,
Any way
you're
to help
battling
out.
for a position, but that's just life in general. You always competing, just like we competing with other podcasts.
Facts.
Yeah, but then true. It's competing too, but I guess like even in our case, it's more so it's like we got our own lane. We do our own thing. I'm not really worried about what.
Yeah, but I mean that's how I feel like that's how people should be there.
Yeah.
Like I would say a lot of people are afraid of doing things or being in certain scenes because there's saturation in the market.
Yeah.
But people got to realize that you really one of none.
Yeah.
Really, there's no one like you, or no one
Facts.
like your podcast, or
you got your own thing that you could bring to the table. Yeah. Like everyone brings something new.
I would also say like ideas are forever flowing. So if you don't do the idea, someone's gonna catch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Facts.
So I say like execute on what you're doing. If you think about it and you got enough drive to really do it, you execute it.
Yeah.
And then if you have those doubts about it, you got to just understand that, like, let's say the podcast, there's millions of podcasts now.
Yeah.
But if your podcast is different from the next, it's going to blow up regardless of who you are or what you bring to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're going to have that certain audience that really want to fuck with your content.
Yeah, that's a fact. While he take his water break. We'll switch to last question we got is, if you weren't playing football, what career path would you have pursued? But this question can also be like, what do you, because I know we kind of touched on this earlier, but like, is there something that you are pursuing while you're, in your career, or things that you've kind of like been thinking about, like, I want to get into this? Or
Sure. Honestly, right now, bro, like, I'm trying to use these funds that I got from this season and maybe next season, depending on how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use these funds to like start a business because the courier business that my brother started, bro. Like, if you can go in with no debt, like pay for everything in full,
Yeah.
set up all the proper paperwork and insurance and all that. If you can do that in full and not owe someone back, you make so
Yeah.
much bread off of that.
Oh man.
I'm talking about like in the San Diego area to Riverside.
Yeah.
A normal delivery would be like 4 hours total. So like driving up to Riverside, driving back to
Yeah.
Vista, then coming back to San Diego. That one trip alone would be like, depending on how many pallets, between 5 and 9.
Damn.
Depending on the pallets and
Yeah.
what it is and yada yada, all that. But then, let's say you get that at 6 a.m. You leave at 6:30, you back in Vista by like 10. You get another call. Oh, you just gotta drive from Rancho Cucamonga or
Stop
Rancho
on
Cucamonga?
the 15.
Yeah, Rancho Cucamonga, and then go back to La Mesa. And then, oh shoot, you got one from fucking La Jolla to La Jolla. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let's say all that within the time frame, you basically just drove for like 8 hours, but you made damn near upwards of 15 racks, depending on how many pallets you had in, and then the distance and everything. You know what I mean? So like,
so you're bringing in a lot.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Like you said,
like to me, I don't want to drive.
Yeah.
Personally, but if I can get it running,
yeah,
and then have it set up, maybe even have it set up down in San Diego with my brother and stuff. But this is all just like thoughts of like how to start a business.
Yeah,
because I really don't want to work for anybody.
I feel you.
Yeah,
long term, you don't want to work for nobody.
Long term,
Short term, you got to figure it out. But long term, you want to be in that space where it's like,
that's what you want to get to.
You don't want to be in that
boss,
space where like
you want to be the
boss. Your
business.
Yeah.
And make bread off of it, or you can have the business booming without you doing it.
Yeah.
You can be the background of it.
Yeah.
So like this business, it could bring like upwards to, let's say average week, you can bring like 3 bands. Off of 3 deliveries that are maybe 900.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's not even talking about like the miscellaneous stuff that you could or could not do.
Yeah.
There's many spots where you're traveling 20, not even 20, like 10 miles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like $600. So like it's a big market for it.
How's your brother's business doing now? Like, is it still like he's still going good?
I haven't asked him about it, bro, but
yeah,
it wasn't doing bad. It's just you have the profit loss.
Yeah, it happens.
So you gotta get past the negative and then get to the positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's just what a lot of small businesses.
For as far as when I was driving, it was definitely booming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you guys could be mailmen like me.
Hey, mailman make bread.
I deliver packages to a porn star. So
oh my god,
Brian's jealous.
Oh my goodness, we'll tell you off camera, bro.
This man went left.
Hey,
Brian's like, damn, I wish I was Caleb today.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous, bro. But I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey,
delivering her another package.
This man delivering different packages. I didn't order this.
Brian's like, he's waiting to deliver his package.
I didn't want to land.
Facts. I'm not even the mailman. I was like, I just come out of nowhere. Just I got a package that's supposed to be at the door. I'm not holding up
3 fucking uniforms. Show with
just a different unit. Got the uniform from Party City. You got the package. I got a package right here. Are you gonna give it to me?
Want to open it? Here, open it. I want to see.
Here, I want to see what's in there too.
You just like trying to pull it. I'm like, no, you won't let go.
I don't let go.
If I could just open it right here.
If I could just go inside and set it down on the couch. Yeah.
Just let me sit down with it on the couch.
Can I get a glass of water?
Yeah, can I get a glass of water too? This is pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy package I got.
Pretty heavy package I'm carrying right here. That'd be so funny. But yeah, that's hilarious. We'll tell you who off camera though. But man, so what's next for you, man? We always ask everyone.
What's next for Jovann?
Shit, man, I'm rehabbing right now.
Yeah.
I had tore my Achilles the last game, so
I didn't know if you were gonna say it on I know you told us off, but I know if you were
I
gonna
don't
say
care,
so.
bro.
Yeah.
It's cool, bro. I'm about a month out, so really just being extensive with the rehab and the workouts I got to do.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm basically getting both my legs right because I have Achilles tendonitis in both my Achilles.
Oh damn!
So really, I just been out the way, you know how it goes, bro. But I wasn't gonna say it on the camera, but honestly, I don't have to be secretive about shit.
Yeah.
People know, you know what I mean? I'm not really tripping on it. But I say this is definitely like a process because it's not like the Liz Frank was one thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Liz Frank might have been worse.
Yeah. And you were younger at the time too. Like that was your first one. Like
yeah, like the
you
Achilles right now, like
you think now though you have a different like mindset though. You're like I could get through this type. You know what I mean?
Like the mindset I have now is like I could look at it and be pissed off, sad, eat myself out of doing anything. You know what I mean? Or I can look at it as like my feet were already messed up. I already had like the previous PT was gone for like 4 months. I didn't have PT for 4 months, so I probably the Liz Frank was probably the reason why my Achilles were so tight.
Yeah,
and then compensation on the right leg because I was still I was putting most of the weight on my right foot while walking in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like all these things could have been the reason why I tore my Achilles, but at the end of the day, bro, if I just sit here and make excuses or be sad about it, bro, it's not gonna make it heal better. It's probably gonna make it heal worse.
Yeah, that's true. That plays a big part.
So like for me, I just see it as like motivation, and then I see it more as like being able to grow my discipline. Because I mean, it takes a lot to really like go through PT.
Yeah.
Like being able to learn how to walk again the first time was difficult.
Yeah.
I was already in a messed up mindset. You know what I mean? So like right now it's like if I stay positive and just stack the days,
Yeah.
you kind of just treat it like football again. You know what I mean? Like football, you stacking days. You stack good days every day. Next thing you know, you're just like, damn, that was like 60 days. I don't even remember going through them. You know what I mean? Because you just stack enough, bro, and it just becomes more repetitive, more consistent.
Yeah.
So like the mindset now is just get healthy. Get healthy to the point where like I'm gonna be able to walk 30 years from now, not 7 months from now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just gotta take it into account. I'm 26.
Yeah.
I've been on this marathon since 21. You know what I mean? So just 5 years being on so many teams, it's just like you gain a lot of knowledge, but you only gain that knowledge if you're willing to do it. If you're willing to take the action to like change your mindset. So I'd say my mindset from back then to now is like a 180. Especially, like for me, it's the first time actually like the first time starting in outdoor football was a month and a half ago. So at least since college football. So, I take everything as a blessing.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful of it all. But for this process and this journey with this foot, really it's just like I'm getting paid to rework my lower half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I needed to do that anyways. Like my walk was wrong. Like I was leaning too much on the out steps and not the in steps. So like if I take this time to really lock in and figure out how to fix everything, like fix the tightness in certain muscles or the flexibility in other places in my body. Once I hone in on that, especially being the foot that's already messed up.
Yeah.
If I can just get it to where we back to normal damn near, it's like it's a blessing to me. So
fast, because like you said, that's even just for your future in general. Like Like,
Because for
you
me,
can
I
it
want to be
making
able
it
to.
stronger. You know what I mean?
I want to be able to at least run with my kids whenever I have
Yeah,
kids, if I have kids.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Facts.
why would I
I feel you.
like for me? It's a doc already said like I'm healing good, so it's like 6 month, 7 month
Just
recovery.
stay the
But
course.
if I need that 8th month, you know what I mean? Like if I need an extra month to make sure I'm
Yeah,
good, it's cool. Like I'm not in no
yeah,
rush to make me hurt again. You know what I mean?
yeah. Not facts. 'Cause like you said, the more that you put into this moment, the healthier and the stronger you know what I mean,
You know,
you'll be able to maintain that later on too. You know what I mean?
they say that whatever you give, you get back.
Yeah. That's
So
facts.
so if you don't give the necessary time or attention to what you need to do,
Yeah,
you're not gonna get much back.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like
You're not gonna see
you
those
gotta stay the
improvements, the
course.
things
You
that
feel
you
me?
want to see. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's real. But keep going with it, bro, for real. Like, you know what I mean? And also, like I said, congrats and proud of you for all the things you accomplished as well.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Appreciate y'all,
Especially,
boys.
Of course, man.
staying the course. You know what I mean? Like,
Shit, it's been a long one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, nah, but like those are that's
The
real though.
journey.
Like that's like real life. You know what I mean? We like hearing those stories where it's like I don't want to see. It's not always just you're not gonna go from here to
From A
you
to
know what I
B.
mean? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
There's
this is gonna be a whole bunch
roadblocks
of
in the way and fucking,
a bunch of obstacles. So, and that's why I feel like you know what I mean. Especially now, like I feel like that's what we like to hear, like with the real stories. You know what I mean? Like of overcoming, like of things that you got to get through, and especially because most people watching, they're probably going through something you know what I mean, similar with, something else in their life, or it doesn't even have to be, you know what I mean, a sport or a job or whatever it is. It could be something with a family member. They might hear something that you say, they're like, ah man, like, they could use that in a different field, you know what I mean, than than overcoming an injury or anything like that too. So I feel like you're able to when you hear all that stuff, you know what I mean, it's someone, you know what I mean, gonna be inspired by it or motivated by it. So I appreciate you too, even
Yeah, man.
explaining all that and giving us your journey as well.
Bro, it's all good. But
Yeah, and I didn't even realize it's been 2 hours.
I hope
yeah,
someone listens and takes the advice learned from you as well, just like you're learning from
Facts.
others.
shit, that
And we
I feel
still
like
learning.
I feel like at the end of the day, bro, like at least for me, if you can touch another soul and put a positive impact on it, bro, that's all that really matters.
Facts.
Because they're not gonna remember. They might remember me playing football, but they're not gonna remember that. They're gonna remember the interactions
Yeah.
that I had with the other person.
Yeah. 100%.
You feel me? So like, as many souls as you can touch, if you touch them with positive shit, then
100.
in my
Yeah.
book, you doing good.
Yeah. I think I was just talking to him about that. Like, even like I think Tupac said that too. Like, if you could just spark that one mind, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's all it takes. Like, a million people could listen to this, but if that one person takes what I'm using and is able to,
Because you know
you know what
how
I
it
mean?
goes. It's like, as I was saying before, you never know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
You never
And who's
know
really
who,
listening too?
yeah,
Like,
whoever's
yeah,
really listening. Because I'd say like the club really taught me that.
yeah,
Because where I was at, it was more of a high maintenance club. So I was running into low key millionaires every week. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like one of them, he's actually out here in Seattle. He owns like damn near 50 dispensaries.
Damn.
And
He's making money for
bro,
sure.
he had told me, he was like, let me know when you're in Seattle. I got you. And I'm just like I'm out here. I'm just like, shit, I have a resource for like a
Yeah.
job. I have a resource for free cannabis if I
Knowledge.
want it.
Yeah,
Or
and
even the
knowledge
knowledge
too.
because he's
Yeah.
about to, I think he's about to IPO his weed company too. So it's like,
Wow.
Josh Gordon.
I'm cool with someone. Like I made
How's
I'm
it
at least
going?
good acquaintances with someone who's been in such a big business that
Yeah.
like I could easily message him and be like, shit, man, show me the ropes.
Yeah.
He may say no because everyone has the right to say no, but maybe
Yeah,
he'd be like,
100%.
shit, come with me and I'll show you how I went from A
Yeah.
to Z. You feel me? You
Yeah.
just never know who you meet, and you never
Yeah.
know if you'll be so influential in your own way that they'll fuck with you.
Have you ever thought of hitting them up?
Yeah, but once I start walking, for sure.
Oh yeah. Get that first.
I'm still crutching around. You feel me? So,
Yeah,
like,
facts. Yeah. I forgot you said you're only in a month now. But yeah.
but like,
Uh
it's just like the people you meet, you just never know. Like, I remember I randomly met Nate Diaz.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
that's
Didn't
dope.
even know. I didn't even know it was bro at first, bro. He shook my hand, and I looked. I was like, "Isn't that who I think it is?"
Yeah.
At the club, I've met so many people at the club, bro. Like
Yeah.
celebrities.
That's how black people be though when they see us like
Like,
you know who it is, but you're like, isn't that
Hey, who
one?
I think it is.
That's that one guy. Huh? It's like we
bro.
know who you are, but we don't.
Like I think the
I
last
see the
like,
face.
artist that really popped out, bro. I met Wu-Tang
For real.
and Busta Rhymes.
And
Nice.
I'm jealous.
It was cool. That man Busta Rhymes kept the club open for like an extra 20 minutes though.
Like get out of here, bro. Come on.
Oh, I didn't
Shaking
care.
everyone, hugging everyone.
He said, "Keep playing my shit." All right,
Be like, hey, I like your music. Keep playing it too.
that's fine with me.
Yeah, he said keep playing.
Tough fuck.
Hey, that's
But
funny.
yeah, bro, like you just never know who you're talking to. You never know how
Yeah.
their day
The
going.
connections you can make.
And you never know who. Yeah, you never know the connections, bro. Because
Yeah.
like,
Oh, go ahead. Finish. You can
nah, go
finish
ahead.
that. I was gonna say, what advice would you have for someone that's like, you know, what I mean, just if they're going through something or with their mental health or if they like, I mean, get into fitness or whatever like that, but they're having like some type of block. Like, what type of advice would you have for someone like that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Read a damn book. I wish I was lying, bro.
Nah, hey,
Hold on.
I love reading books.
I've been getting back into. I got a bunch of them that
I read books
I
every day.
I got a bunch of them over here that I need to get back on though, like for real. Man, pulling out the files.
I read a chapter of a book a day.
Anybody
keep
watching this,
away.
bro? This book has all the keys to just work on yourself, bro. It got the keys, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Malcolm X.
Hey,
Malcolm
let's
X
go.
is that man.
Facts, bro. 100% agree with you.
So like,
That's the goat, bro.
I would say like for sure read a book. Bro.
And there's
like,
so much that's misconstrued that people don't know about him. Like for real,
bro,
like,
what?
you know what I mean?
All you gotta do is read that book and it'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
But
and it's crazy. There's I guess there's a missing chapter like in the book. I was reading an article about it, but like there's like a missing there's like these missing pages like from it. I was like, damn.
Bro, like at the end of the book, that I think it was the epilogue, bro. It was literally explaining his last days too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I saw, I think I want to say like I don't know if it was maybe a couple years ago or a year, but like one of like the like officers or whatever like on his deathbed like said everything what happened, whether like about like how the inside job and everything that went down,
how they set him up.
Yeah, and it wasn't the Nation of Islam, like put all that away, debunked all that stuff that a lot of people were thinking. And I'm like, damn, it's a cold game out here.
Well, they also said it was like a mix between Nation of Islam and the government. I know I'm going off topic,
but I think it's more so like informants, like, you know what I mean, like someone who may have been a member. Same thing with like with Fred Hampton, except a lot of people who were like informants and like, you know what I mean, and put in this position, right? Someone who looked like you, or someone who you could get close to, end up taking you out. Martin Luther King, et cetera, man. Like it happens to damn near all of our leaders, so it's a cold game for sure.
But
yeah, that's way off. That's way off topic.
But like going back, but I was about to say we could go on forever on that. But,
that's what I'm saying, because we're already 2 hours in, so people. But we talk about this is our. I want to let people know this is our homie. So it's like for us, it's like we're like talking like we're not even on camera right now. Honestly, like this is our homie, so it's different than like interviewing anybody else. You know what I mean?
Bro,
so like, people probably like they're still on. Like, sorry,
still talking?
It's our podcast. We can do what we want.
I have to go from football to fucking Malcolm X.
Yeah, but like if someone is lost or like
we could get back to the
if they don't have any like motivations, I would honestly say like people gotta understand the difference between motivation, consistency, and discipline. And honestly, one can't be without the other. I said three, but like
that discipline is important. That's like
that's
key.
You can get away with everything if you start with discipline. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
If you can be disciplined in your ways, even if it's like wake up, fold your laundry, fold your bed, or make your bed.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Clean the house.
keep that schedule. Like make sure you do
some push-ups and sit-ups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eat some healthy shit.
Yeah.
Work like if you can stick to a plan and stay to that plan, you gonna learn how to be disciplined. And honestly, I would say you can't really have motivation or consistency without discipline. Because there's gonna be days where you don't got the motivation. You don't want to go work out. You don't want to go to school.
Push through that.
Shit, I don't want to be on a podcast. You know what I mean? Like,
like
people have those days where it's like,
Caleb,
what am I doing? But if you got the discipline to be like, shit, I need to do this shit. Like, for me,
I gotta do it.
For me, I learned discipline really from football, but like,
I may have need to hear that. So thanks.
Going to the gym, bro. Like, I have days where I'll get off of work back when I was in Dago. I'll get off of work and I'll be like, damn, it's 8 o'clock. If I go work out, I'm gonna get back at 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna want to watch some TV before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
By the time that happens, it's gonna be 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then, like, you'll sit there, you just be like, damn. There's all these reasons why I don't want to work out, but then there's this big picture. There's this big ass picture of why I want to work out.
Yeah. I want to hit that final. Like, what is? It's that end result, you know.
If you can block out the noise and be like tunnel vision to you and your goals.
Yeah.
I feel like discipline gonna get you there.
That's why I am working out right now, because I've recently, like, I'll stay consistent for a good amount of time, and then it's like I just fall off. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
But I'm recently, same thing. I'm back in it again, where I've been, consistent, but on a different level. Where I'm like, okay, I need to, like, this time it's like different than before. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So,
and
saying that, I'm like, I appreciate that, because I needed that now. I need to get back to that. Like that discipline is like, I want to see that end result. So it's like, bro, stay the course.
Facts. And going back to why I said read a book. There's this book, bro. It's called Contagious. It's by Jonah Berger.
Sounds familiar, actually.
It's literally just telling you how you can start any business up by having 6 ways of making something contagious.
Wait, by who?
Jonah, J-O.
Oh, I see right here. Berger. Why things catch on?
Mm-hmm. Why things catch on.
All right, I'm
in the first chapter right now. It's called social currency, if I'm correct. Let me see. Yeah, social currency, bro. And I would say, like, honestly, bro, like, social currency is literally.
That's not where we at now.
But the crazy thing about social currency is that if you can make something likable, like for me, it's if I can word of mouth tell you, oh, this book is good.
Yeah.
Now I just had the social currency to give you something. You know what I mean? Like the social currency was me telling you, oh, read this book.
Yeah.
Now I'm explaining to you why this book is dope.
Yeah.
So I have something that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about how to become disciplined.
Yeah.
And now I'm giving you a book that works on not only discipline, but honestly, marketing skills.
I was gonna say that. It sounds like something that you could use to.
So, like,
for sure.
I'd say one example in the book is like they were talking about the person who created Blendtec, and apparently the advertisement guy that he paid, he gave him like $50 budget, and he spent $50 on a YouTube video of showing the owner of Blendtec just blending some baseballs and
blending baseballs
and rackets and shit, and the Blendtec was just destroying all of it. It's a powder. Yeah. And bro, apparently the Blendtec company got millions because people were just so interested and started buying it.
Wow.
So like if you can find ways in that situation, if you can find ways to make things look interesting, like, oh shit, a blender can fuck up some golf balls.
Yeah.
I think I can use that to make my smoothie for the day.
Yeah.
And now you got someone paying $16 because they saw a video of a blender destroying a golf ball.
Yeah, like that thing definitely works. Yeah.
You see? So it's
I could put ice cubes in there. Nice.
I'd say that's 1 of 6. And like social currency itself has 3 different roles to it. I know one for sure is I'll just break it down, just see if I can find it.
Nice. Yeah, I see it right here. I use this app called Thrift Books, and it's like, yeah, because like bro, because it's like $6 on this app, because you could get like
paying like
you could get
26 at a fucking
yeah, because you could get like just you could get like a used version, you know what I mean? Like just and they just send it to you. So I'm about to purchase this, bro. It's like
Bro, it's good.
$6.
Like right now, I went through
I'll buy this right now.
finding
I'm buying it.
remarkability,
You're in the
like
last one.
like making something that's remarkable. Like the blender is remarkable because it can destroy golf balls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And right
Facts.
now, I'm in the middle of the chapter where it's talking about leverage game mechanics, and that's just talking about like reward-based games. Like to make it simple in a business standpoint, why little small coffee shops have those punch-in cards.
Oh
You get the
yeah.
10 punch-ins, you get a free coffee. And now you got paying $50
yeah.
worth of coffee to get a free coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And now I'm like, now you kind of have this thing where
Now
I
you've
want to
got
go
it.
back and I want to punch. I'm on my 9th one. I gotta get that last. I gotta get that last
And
punch.
you know people are
Yeah, that's a good.
competitive.
I didn't even think about that.
You know people are competitive, so it's like
Yeah.
Everyone does that.
like another situation is like
You got Starbucks out here. I gotta have something. What we
Right.
gonna do? Yeah.
but like another like a bigger scales besides that is like airlines.
yeah.
Airlines have mile plans.
Yeah.
You get X amount of miles, now you're a platinum owner or a platinum
Yeah.
member or
Right. You get perks. It's
triple
perks.
blah blah blah. You get perks, and now
Keep
you
flying. Yeah.
like they're small. Like now you can board 5 minutes faster.
But
So
still.
now people see like, oh shit, he boarded 5 minutes faster than me. How many more miles I need to get? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Facts. Still
like
small
it's
stuff.
really like it's so.
It makes you have a
it's
different
so
perspective.
human nature, bro. Like
Yeah.
how competitive we are without even knowing
100%.
that. Like you just don't realize it unless you really like you see it. So like this book
Yeah.
is like telling you that, but then like this book is just making you think like, oh shit, like yeah, they're talking about marketing for a big ass business, but what if I want to make a fucking clothing line?
Yeah.
What if I want to start what if I want to start a podcast? What if I want to be a DJ? You know what I mean? Like
yeah. Hey, what we're gonna do is me and Caleb, we're gonna buy this book. We'll tell Darnell too. We're gonna read it and we're gonna do a book review.
we're gonna double back.
We're gonna double back. Yeah, we're gonna double back. We're gonna
I'm
do
with
it.
it, bro.
I'm with it for real. I'll buy it because it's on $6. $6. I'll buy
Yeah,
it.
bro. Because right now I'm
Cheap.
doing a lot of I'm learning how to read the stock market. Well,
Okay,
I've been doing it for years, but
Yeah. Man,
really
I was
being
on it
able
for
to
a
put my
little
foot
bit.
into it,
Yeah, I was on it for a little bit, especially during the pandemic, but I totally took my foot off the gas.
yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like it's a nonstop learn. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I got
no,
like-
you gotta really be in it.
I got like 5 books for it, but I wanted to read this book because I read the preview.
Yeah,
I was reading. I was like, damn, this shit's kind of interesting because they start off, bro.
yeah.
The beginning. I'm just gonna spoil the first like 2 pages, bro.
Hell no.
The beginning of the shit, bro.
Mike, real quick.
That shit literally says,
yeah. Hold up.
Philly cheesesteak.
No, I just muted his mic. No, but
Thanks.
you're not getting another word out.
Yeah, but like the first page literally is talking about $100 Philly cheesesteak.
I like Philly cheesesteaks.
Caleb's already in. He
You
reeled in
gonna
already.
spend $100 for it?
$100
See how
Philly
good it is?
cheesesteak? Hell no.
Fuck yeah.
See, me personally, I probably would have did it.
See, I can't do that, bro.
But
No, I
the
wouldn't spend
thing-
$100 on cheesesteak. Fuck no.
the thing
Don't
is,
do that.
you may have one of every 3 that might be interested in it if it's that good.
Yeah,
But I bet
That's true.
I bet you all 3 of us will go to our homies and be like, bro, this place got $100 cheesesteak.
oh for sure, yeah.
And now you got, let's say,
But
we
you
got
know-
3 now.
Word of
if
mouth,
we-
yeah.
If we have 3 homies, now you got
Yeah.
9 new customers who may not buy the Philly cheesesteak,
But they know
but
about
they're gonna
it.
find other food.
Yeah.
You know what I
Go
mean?
buy something else.
And now you
Yeah,
just
you're
got
gonna go to
3
that
homies.
restaurant and be like, I'm not gonna get that $100 cheesesteak,
But
but
I'll pay $25 for a fucking.
yeah, let me get what else is on the
crab
menu. Let me
legs
find
or
something
whatever.
else.
It's like a
Yeah.
trickle down effect, but more so in marketing.
Yeah, and also
Right.
you think like sometimes with those like restaurants that have like those challenges, like you got challenges, like if you
Yeah.
eat this burrito, like it's this,
Oh yeah, the foot long burritos.
yeah,
Those 5-pound burritos and
From
shit.
San Diego High.
yeah. So
5-pound burrito.
like if you eat this, and then it's like people want to be on that wall of fame or whatever that
Yeah.
like yeah.
Or like the hot dog eating challenges and shit.
Yeah, it's like if you or
Fucking
those
cherry
wings,
chestnut
if you
everything.
eat these wings, if you eat these spicy wings,
But
you'll be
it's
on the wall
crazy
of fame.
because that Philly cheesesteak, it's not even like a a small business. It's a expensive ass prime steakhouse
Yeah.
in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And it all started with $100 cheesesteak.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though. You know, if we in Philly, I might have to buy it too though. Like,
nah, that is true, bro. It's
you know
part
what I
of the
mean? It's like
experience.
it's part of the experience. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's different. Like you out there. Like,
But yeah, bro, I would say like doubling back to the original conversation, like
yeah. I don't even know what it was anymore.
If you are like lost and trying to figure out your way, bro, the best thing you can do is just bet on yourself.
Facts.
Whatever you find interesting or whatever situation you in, you gotta put your best foot forward.
Gotta put the effort in too.
Like let's
100%.
say the person, you know, went to the gym for a week, hella sore. Like fuck, bro, you might just have to, you know, one step at a time, get back in.
Yeah.
Figure out something new. Or like, let's say you have all the knowledge in the world, but you don't got money yet.
Yeah.
And the only job that's open is being a trash man. You might as well be the best trash man in the world.
That's what Martin Luther King used to say too. It's like, if you're gonna do it, be the best. You know, be the best that you could be.
Why not? Like,
yeah.
Like if you're gonna be writing shit down and putting notes for something, you might as well be the best. You might as well figure out how to do it the best.
Yeah.
Because you never know. You might end up being the person who owns 20 trash trucks. You know
exactly.
What I mean? Garbage trucks.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Or someone who owns a newspaper firm or a law firm or something like that.
Yeah.
Just because you took your time to be like, shit.
You learn the ins and outs of it.
It's not even the ins and outs though. It's the discipline part.
Yeah.
Like the bigger picture is learning the ins and outs of whatever company you in and starting a new company.
Yeah, but like that's a little later in the.
It's not even that, bro. It's like within that you're learning discipline. Even if you don't think you're learning it, you're learning it. Because you're telling yourself every day, just keep going.
That's that Karate Kid mentality. Like, wax on, wax off. Like, why am I doing this? All of a sudden, oh damn, wait a minute, smacking their head out of the way.
And I would say beyond all that, just finding out what your why is. Why are you doing it? Why you want all this money? Or is that what you want? Do you want money? Do you want time? Because everyone wants to have freedom, whether it's financial freedom, time freedom, like freedom to eat. Some people just want to eat hella food and that's it. That's cool.
Yeah.
But you got to figure a way how to do that. You gotta find your A, B, and C.
As long as you don't end up on my 600-pound life. You know what I mean?
Some people want to do that.
They probably cut a nice check though. I'm not gonna lie.
My goal.
Especially if you lose the weight, they might.
He said that's my goal.
Trying to be the best contestant I can be.
But I'm gonna say let's wrap this episode up though, so we could talk more off of camera. But just so I could end this, because I know I'm gonna start to download this episode too.
2:30, man.
Yeah.
2:30. We just made a movie.
Hey, facts. No, but I'm always weird. Like for me, it's like I'm engaged the whole time. I didn't even realize we were like 2 hours in until I looked at it. I was like, oh, yeah. But yeah, we'll hop off of this. We'll speak off camera too. But shout out to everyone who was tuning in. And everyone who's gonna be watching the replay. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, man, listen to the episode and just listen to everything that we've been talking about too. And listen to his journey. The ups and downs, especially because you could take that into your own life as well. Anything that you gather from this episode. Don't forget to look at. I believe we're doing a giveaway for ODB action figure. So
coming out of my collection, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure the most important thing too is so you got to send us send us proof that you're subscribed to our channel. You know what I mean? So and then we'll add you to our giveaway. Just follow the instructions. Yeah, there we go. You got it the right way. Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, so shout out, rest in peace ODB. Go listen to that album too. We actually gave away that. I think that was one of our early giveaways with
the vinyl too.
Yeah, the vinyl. Yeah. So make sure you go on Twitter, on Instagram. Also, if you want to follow Jovann, we have your Instagram and Twitter in the description. So people can always follow you. And yeah, man, we definitely got to have you on back on some more, just in general. Like when you got the time, like just as a couple, be with us for a little bit.
Sure, bro, just let me know.
Thanks. I'll hit you
right now.
up.
I'm really just doing what I already said I'm doing. You feel me? So
facts. I hit you up when we just do regular episodes, and if you're available, you know what I mean, hop on with us.
Right.
But yeah, anything else you want to you guys gotta say?
Nah, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
y'all boys.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you taking the time, man. You're a
Right.
busy man.
Nah, I ain't that busy right now.
You're next offensive player of the year for the Vegas Vikings.
That's chilling with the Rock now. Like,
Yeah, man. I've been
drinking
mimosas
tequila.
with McMahon, The Rock,
Yeah.
Triple H comes out with a steel chair. Fucking
Triple H goes with the steel chair.
Gotta watch out.
headline WrestleMania. I don't even know what number they're on.
Undertaker about to chokeslam him. I think it was what, like 39 or something crazy, like
40 or something. I don't know.
I watched it, man. I'm not gonna lie, I watched it, bro. I low key like haven't watched or been invested in WWE since like freshman year of high school. I think that's like when I kind of like stopped. I will like still tune in a little bit, like as far as like what's going on. I feel like once you're a fan, you're always a fan, regardless of how you feel.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, but what got me back into it, bro, was the game. Like the WWE 2K23. Bro, this game is fire. This is the best wrestling game I ever played, bro. Like
I put that shit a couple months ago. That shit is fun as fuck.
Bro, it's fire, bro.
I haven't played since like SmackDown versus Raw 2008 or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's like the last one I think that's the last one I think I played, bro. So like imagine now like
John Cena was Undertaker and like Bobby Lashley on the cover.
You know what's funny? John Cena's on the cover of this new one. So it's like,
yeah, I think I seen
after all this time, you know what I mean? He's still you could barely see it though. Like it's just like it's just a cover. Like no one's even on it. So I don't know what they did, but yeah. But anyways, here we go rambling again. Let's hop off. Everyone that's how you know. So we could keep going all day, bro. But yeah, shout out to everyone and thanks for tuning in. Peace.